going on, YouTube? How y'all doing tonight?
What is wrong with you?
I got all this pent up energy inside. I got to get
You
rid
were
of it.
just napping like 20 minutes ago.
I
You
was
don't have
tired.
pent up energy.
I was tired. I ain't gonna lie.
You need
I was
catnip.
tired. I
Catnip.
felt like sleeping all night, but it's like, no,
You
I
need
got to do a
catnip.
show. Got to do a show. So, yeah, man, where do I even start? So, okay.
Well, I can
What's
start
up,
by
Harry?
telling you that my phone keeps telling me that I'm being stalked.
You're being stalked?
It keeps popping up saying AirPods Pro have been moving with you for a while. Yes, I know. I said okay like 4 times. They're
Oh,
mine.
wow.
So
Did I play a set with Air Supply? You know, Scorp, I would have, but the drummer that was up there was so energetic. If y'all saw the video on the Facebook page,
was.
that drummer was like deep
they
into
had to put
it.
up plastic to like.
Yeah, because he was dangerous. I didn't put I got a small video of him throwing his drumsticks and bouncing them off into the air. I guess that's why they had the plastic up besides the acoustics, I guess. But yeah, that guy was, how much time? We're going to get to all that, Dolores. We're going to get to all that, trust me.
Walmart, Dolores, Walmart.
That video was good. I mean, y'all got to admit, anybody that's of certain age,
He is 70, what, 72 or 73?
72.
Yeah. And it still has the pipes.
I can't believe, I'm not Shopkeep. I talked about it last week, and Munchkin was supposed to remind me to rebuild it, and she has not reminded me yet because I'm old,
he's
man.
been doing other things.
I have been deep into the car lately, but we're going to get into all that too. So, I told y'all I was going to try to
I hope you have something else to pay Peanut. I really, really hope. He does. He still has the pipes, yeah.
I told y'all I was going to try to do the timing belt on the Honda Pilot. So, the first problem, Mark, the first problem I encountered was the crankshaft bolt. I literally put a really, really long ratchet, half-inch drive on that bolt with an extension, 19 millimeter socket, and then another 4-foot breaker bar on top of that. And I was pulling with everything I had, standing on top of the bar.
Patrick did it too.
I scratched the car a little bit trying to get it to break free. Ended up breaking a half-inch extension in half.
Clean in half.
So yeah, it literally broke straight in half. So broke one of those. And you know what? I was like, all right. I tried to heat it up with a torch. Heated the thing with a torch for, I don't know, couple minutes. So the thing was really hot. Tried to break it free, still wouldn't go. So
of course not, Dolores.
No, Dolores. I'm getting there. So I said, you know what? I want a good cordless impact. So I'm gonna go buy a decent impact. So I went and got this guy right here. This is a DeWalt XR half-inch drive with a light and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And
he didn't go to a mechanic.
I got it
he
on the
bought
low speed.
more tools.
There we go. I had it on low speed. But so the key to it was, so if y'all ever have to take off a crankshaft bolt on a Honda, buy the really thick socket that's made for crankshafts. Because as soon as I put that on there, that drill took it right off. It's crankshafts.
Okay.
Crankshaft bolts. So that's a 19 millimeter, but the difference between, okay, say like a normal socket will probably look like this. It would just be a thin wall. The crankshaft socket is about a half-inch thick all the way around. So it gives it more torque when it turns, and it broke that thing loose right off the bat. So after I got that off, which took literally the entire day until I went and bought that drill and the socket came in from Amazon because I'd already ordered the socket. So the rest of it was easy, right? I started putting everything back together. The belt didn't want to go on perfect. Yeah, it's an impact socket, Tiger, but it's a special one. I could show you, but I'd have to go out the garage to get it. So
It's
it's
thick
really
walls
thick.
with pretty much no clearance. It fits that bolt like a glove.
It's really
There's
thick.
no
so,
give.
Um,
Yeah, Wally said the first thing he said last week was an impact gun.
yeah, well, I put
Wally.
impact guns on there. I put everything. I put a air. I got a snap-on freaking half-inch air. That wouldn't take it off either.
I think it was the combination.
It was that. It was that socket. That socket did everything. Because this is the best analogy that I've seen somebody compare it to. Say you want to hammer in a nail, right? You take a little small hammer and you hit the nail hard as you can, everything you got with that hammer. And it only goes a little bit in. If you take a bigger hammer and hit that nail with the same force, the nail's going to drive all the way in. It's the same way with that socket. That socket is really huge, so it's got a lot more force behind it, and it breaks the bolt free. So, yeah, I could do that, Mark, no problem. But wait, there's more. This is where the big scare came in. I'm putting the timing belt on. It didn't want to line up. I finally got the timing belt around there, and I went to check all my timing marks. Speed Triple, what is up? I got to why? How well did that work with the hole? Speed, it works really good with holes. You'd be surprised.
He had a hard time.
I had a hard time? Really? Is that what you're going to say to that? You're going to say I had a hard time with the hole? Never mind. Anyways, so after I got the timing belt on there and I checked all the marks, my rear cam was off by one tooth. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I don't mean like the belt was, the whole cam had moved over just a little bit. So I was like, oh man, I got to take the belt back off and fix the cam. And you're not supposed to turn the motor counterclockwise. That is an interference engine. And if you turn the cam the wrong way and it comes down and hits the piston, you'll bend your valves. So what is beeping? Anyways, I went to go turn the cam and I barely moved it. And the next thing you know, it's on a compression stroke. The whole cam spun and I was like, oh my God. I thought I was going to hurl. I literally walked away from the car and stood in the grass because I thought I was going to throw up. I knew I had just
Even Patrick
ruined.
shut up.
Yeah,
He just sat there like staring into the engine like,
I was like, oh my God, I just ruined this motor because you can't turn it the wrong way or it screws everything. So I was like, man, all I know is the timing mark went from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's how far it spun. But it felt like it turned like 5 times when it let go. I was like, whoa. So it only went from 12 to 3. So I actually went and read online to see if it was okay to turn it counterclockwise. And at least three people commented, yeah, you can turn it counterclockwise. So
Just
that's what I did. I
resistance.
took it from 3 o'clock back to 12 o'clock, got the belt on there, put everything back together, and I told Munchkin, if you ever cross your fingers, do it now because I'm about to start this car and it's either going to run or it's going to bang like hell.
If he wants to hear what a bent valve sounds like, tell him to come outside.
Yeah, come on outside if you want to hear what a bent valve sounds like. So I started the car and everything was fine. I got really lucky. I dodged a major bullet. It scared me half to death.
I don't think anybody could comprehend how tight his asshole was puckered as he was getting ready to turn that key.
How well does the DeWalt vape? I don't know, man. It does put out 20 volt speed. I probably get a good vape off of it. Anyways, so at that point, I'm like, okay, got the motor running, got everything. I cleaned everything off, got all the grease off the car that I got on the car. And then I was like, well, now I got to fix the steering from pulling to the right. I tried to go pay to get an alignment done, which you have to schedule an appointment, which I had to do online. I did it online, and it even makes you pick a time. I picked a time, and it said, we'll be right in contact with you. Nobody ever called, messaged, emailed, nothing. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go and do the alignment myself with a string and some jacks. And
He's determined to fuck something up.
I was like, I'm gonna go fix this alignment. So I did get everything set correctly, but the problem is the way I had it set up with the string, the back and the front matched, but I was only measuring to the back of the tire or something. So somehow, if you measure on the treads between my rear tires, it's 71.5 inches from a certain tread mark to a certain tread mark. If I measure on the very front of the car, it's 71.5 inches from tread mark to tread mark. It's perfect. If you go to the back of the front tire, it's at like 69 inches. It's like 1.5 inches out
The truck
of.
is pigeon-toed.
It's towed really bad. A lot of tow. A lot of tow. 1.5 inches is
So much
way
tow.
too much tow.
Walmart levels of tow.
Yes. So that's where the tow came from. Yeah, that's a lot of tow. And
So,
I
was it 2.5 inches?
just
Too
a
much
little
tow.
off. Yeah, your tow, your car technically, most cars, if you're going by specs, if you want the car to ride straight down the road, you want your toe to be in about 1/16 of an inch on both sides, which equals 1/8 if you add them both together. But it's 1/16 of an inch, not 1.5 inches. That's way off. So, needless to say, after I said it like that, I drove it like very little. I didn't drive it very far, and I could hear my driver's side tire roaring. I'm like, something's not right. So I parked it, and I tried to go out and fix it right when I got off work today, but some old guy that was like, I used to teach mechanics and you're just pissing in the wind. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I just
Would you
came back in the
rather
house.
the old guy with the awesome black bulldog or
Yeah.
the weird meth
Hey,
head
Breeze.
next door? Hello, Breeze.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, whenever he goes out, it's like all the men in the neighborhood are like, men stuff? Can I involve myself in that in some way? So I suggested he drive the car up the road. Behind Dollar General, there's an old shopping center where the only thing left in there is a Chinese restaurant. So it's got a nice big wide parking lot. Nobody will bother him back there. It's flat, and he can do whatever he needs to do out there. So he's just, I'm going to fix this. Now I'm going to fix this. Now I'm going to fix that. So he's rebuilding the truck from the tires up, essentially. But I'm glad he can do it instead of spending, because that timing belt would have cost several $1,000s, and he managed to, even with all the extra tools, it was only what, $300-400?
Yeah, something like that. Because hell, just this impact, this is $350 for this impact. Just to give y'all an idea, not cheap. But it's a nice one. I can take off any bolt I want to now with that.
Significantly more than $400, because if that was $350, you said the timing belt kit was what, $275?
No, timing belt kit was like $160.
Okay.
That's it. So I mean,
and then the nut was what, $35?
No. The nut was like $20. I bought antifreeze. That was $27. I put in synthetic oil. That was like $50 with a new oil filter. And I think that's all I spent on it so far. Okay. But I mean, it needed the oil change. You saw that oil.
It's not like you can't use that.
The oil I took out of there was black as night. And that truck monitors you have 20% oil life left, which I haven't reset yet, by the way. But dark. I haven't drove it anywhere, so I can reset it when I get back in the car. But
yeah, I mean, even if you spend $1,000 on tools and equipment, it's still saving money.
So let me show y'all what I got from Harry, this is what I was telling y'all I wanted to order but didn't. And apparently they still have them over at, I think, is it 3F Vape or Fast Tech? One of them has it. I know Dolores posted the link last week, but I'll show you what you get with the kit just so y'all can see how much stuff you actually get with this thing, which is pretty freaking awesome, to be honest with you. Let me go to the Buildy Cam. Hopefully our pictures still show up correctly. They do not. That's fine.
I thought you took us off the Buildy Cam a while ago.
I did? Well, I can fix it. So here is Here's the Dead Rabbit R tank. This is the one that I got from Harry. This is the matte black version. I do have the bubble tank on there. It does come with a straight glass tank, but it also comes with the bubble glass. So you can put the bubble glass on there if you want or not. It's up to you. But this is the big box they send you. So it says the 365-day blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, there's no website on here. I guess I'm okay then, right? No website anywhere on here. Okay, good. So, this is the kit they give you, which inside here, you have your tank, your straight glass, your tools to actually wrap the coil, which is in here somewhere. But I just want y'all to see the amount of cotton and coils that you get. It is ridiculous how much you get. There is pack upon pack upon pack of cotton. And then same way with the mesh coils. There's a bunch of mesh coils. 93, I think, 93 coil packs. And here's the little tool, by the way. I just had it sitting in the bottom of it. I just don't want to lose that. So I got coils. You could literally vape over a year with all these coils and cotton. It's a nice kit, Speed. I think it's a nice kit. For the price, you can't beat that.
It's a good bit of kit.
It's like you're paying pretty much what the tank would cost anyway, but yeah, you're getting all these. I'm still grabbing mesh. Look at all these mesh freaking wire kits I got, and all this is cotton. Each one of these has 5 pieces of cotton in it, so you count that. That's a lot. That's a lot of bit of kit. So, and then they give you a little guide on how to build it and all that good stuff. But yeah. So it's pretty cool that they have all that in there. And
that would be something that Mark could use.
Yeah, well, I did mention that to him. I got to give y'all an update on my buddy Mark. You know, that I was telling y'all he was trying to quit smoking, et cetera, et cetera. And I sent him over that.
Thank you, Dolores.
The what kit? The Boost kit.
I don't remember what it was called.
The Boost kit. The Boost Pro, I do believe it is. Demo the build, I will do that, Speed. I got no problem with that. It's actually really easy to build this thing. Really easy. I'm going to change flavors, though, if I do that. So let me try and vape some of this juice out of here, and we'll just switch flavors and do that. Hey, Timekeeper. You missed everything, Timekeeper. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay. I did disable chat on replay just because of the links. I don't mind them going on during the live show, but I think if I leave them on for the replay, YouTube will come after me. Maybe. I don't really care, but
I think you're in any danger here.
I'm not in danger because I'm a lonely little YouTuber. A little minuscule YouTuber.
Well, okay.
Even though I do my show all the damn time.
But the fact is that your videos, most of them are not monetized. And
True.
You don't have a lot of advertisers. The advertisers
I don't have any sponsors.
Are the ones that are.
Well, hello, Dumb Long. What happened to your other account?
Links, Dolores. The advertisers, the ones that are causing the problem, because they're trying to make YouTube like cable fucking television.
And how you doing, Speed? I mean, you just showed up in here. You didn't come in the Zoom room. You just showed up in chat, which that's fine too. I mean, however you want to show up, as long as you show up, that's good. I put my Valhalla micro squonk pin in and put the Rage On Boy squonk mod at 90 vape. Vapes like a dream. Awesome, Cloud Chucker. I like stuff like that, man. I like that. I got like 2 or 3 Rage mods. They're good. You forgot your password? Dadgummit, Dumb Long. I forgot my password. Sometimes. Yeah, that happens, man. I did the same thing at Munchkin at our job. I forgot the password to my computer. I'm like, the hell? Actually, I think I had the right password, but it wasn't working, so I don't know what was going on. But now I got one in there that I won't forget, so I'm good now.
So how'd you go from Bud to Dom is what I want to know.
Or how did he go from Dom Long to Bud, you mean?
Well, I'm assuming Bud is probably his name. I'm just saying.
Hey, you can screw up my screen anytime you want. Speed. I'll get your
Did you
name
just
right.
call him Spring?
Spring is spring and
Boing.
spring has sprung. Let me tell you.
Boing.
I gotta I do need to
Spring
redo
triple.
the toe on my truck, at least enough to where it's safe to drive to get it to a shop that actually can do a good alignment. But I'll tell you right now, if I take it to a shop, I'm gonna tell the guy, hey, can y'all do alignment? Yeah. How much is it? And he'll tell me how much it is, and I'm like, okay, now answer me one question. How long has the guy that you have doing an alignment machine been doing alignments? And if he says about 6 months, I'm gonna be like, I'll see you later, because I don't want somebody that don't know what the hell they're doing, because they can really screw your car up. Or I don't want a non-trustworthy shop. I was watching a show earlier, or a video earlier. This guy took his thing to a shop, and they said his car was out of alignment by 0.04. That's literally like you could tap it with your finger and go that far. They didn't even move the bolts on his car and charge him $99 for an alignment. I guarantee mine's not that way. I know mine's way out. But yeah, you don't want no greenhorn. I wish I had my own alignment machine. I'd do it myself, but it's a lot easier with lasers than trying to do it with a string and non-level ground out here that we have. So I want a real alignment machine that's a newer alignment machine that actually has the specs for all the cars. Those work good. And somebody that knows what they're doing that's running an alignment machine. I used to run an alignment machine, but that was freaking 10, 15 years ago. And they were good back then. They still had the lasers back then, but they've gotten better since then. Oh, so I do, the one RTA that I do want to get, and somebody was asking me, hey, are you going to build that on your show? And I'm like, I don't have it yet, because the only place I can order it from is China, which is the Blaze RTA. I really want to try the Blaze RTA. It looks very
Lucky
interesting.
motherfucker, bud. That's what I'd call you.
55 with a 40-year-old. That's about what me and Munchkin got going on right there.
Thank you, dear. I love you.
Well, I'm old as dirt, and
Well,
very loud, apparently. So.
I'm a little over 40, but thanks.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine, bud. Or dumb long. I don't even know what to call you. I'm not going to call you just long.
Out, it's only temporary, and then you can try again to reset your password in like 24 hours, something like that.
Yeah, and what I'm not that
Google's
I'm going to
like,
what
this
I'm
bitch
vaping
needs
on.
to write this shit down, because I swear I forget my Google password.
Munchkin,
I don't know, once a fucking week.
Munchkin was nice enough to make me some of her pear Danish juice.
I was, because I'm very nice.
It's actually pretty damn good. I
told
like
you it's delicious.
I don't know why I like it so much. I mean, I'm into custards anyway.
It was made with love.
Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're only 40? Damn, man, I wish I was 40 again. I wouldn't even have glasses on right now, because that's right when I had to switch over. It was right between 40 and 41, somewhere in there, right after the laser incident. It didn't take long.
My new coworker likes to bake, so she's constantly foisting brownies on us. Like, I hadn't even eaten the ones she dropped off yesterday, and she brought more.
So, one of the viewers, I don't have to say who, says that they love the pear Danish, but they put some pineapple passion fruit in it.
Oh, somebody made my recipe? Awesome.
Yeah.
Pineapple, that would be good. I would imagine the base, you could add any fruit to it and it would be good.
Right. So yeah, that's the good thing about bases like that. You can build off of them and make them really, tailor them to what you like, and you're good to go. And then you just start making that juice over and over.
Pineapple.
Oh, I didn't finish the Walker story, the Mark story.
No, you scrolled out.
So.
Well, now that you've given out his entire name, go for it.
So I sent him that boost kit with 12 milligram juice. I sent, he's got Nilla nuts, he's got scuba stud, He's got the strawberry toast juice. They're all 12 milligram, okay? Because he was smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. 12 milligrams, perfect place to start, right? Which he did, and he was using that with no problems for what? Like thanks, Speed. There he is.
Oh, it's been a while. I couldn't remember the password. I couldn't remember how to my password to my computer.
You don't even know the password to your computer? That's pretty bad there.
You just forgot all the things.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Let me see if
has.
I can get more of your head in here.
I'm not even looking at the cast right now.
I'm trying to get all of us in here. Hold on. There we go. And then I'll just shrink the window down some, and then we'll all fit. I think. There we
I
go.
think we can all fit on the screen.
We're all on the screen now. Even though the sides are all jacked up. I'll fix that as we go.
Speed's color's all fucked up, but we'll just let
He's got
go.
that red light
My color's
on.
always all fucked up.
He likes red for some reason. I don't know.
Well, I always.
It's like your game's turned up weird because
It probably is.
blotchy. See, I have to adjust my white balance, so I kind of look like I have jaundice.
Maybe he's
But
just
if
sunburned.
I don't do that, then I just look weird.
He's
No, I don't think
sunburned in the
Speed's
rain
blotchy.
state.
Well, no, we've had some sun here, so that could be.
You
Ah,
can still get sunburn when it's cloudy because
You
the
can.
rain droplets
You
in the
can.
clouds magnify
yeah.
the sun.
you'd be surprised how sunburnt you can get in the snow. The
right.
snow
I would
reflects
not
the
be. It's
How does
white.
blue
It
look?
reflects the snow back into your
That
face.
looks much better. Much
yes,
better.
now you're not blotchy anymore.
How the hell?
You're blindingly white. You look like my legs, but
Well, as soon as I lean back a little bit, I'd be all right. I gotta. What the hell is up with YouTube?
you're gonna have to be more specific
yeah,
than that.
there's lots of
No,
problems.
I clicked on subscriptions. Oh, I'm not signed in. That's why.
I mean, I could ask the same thing. What the fuck is up with my coworkers? I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, that is a great question, though.
I hope none of them watch this show. None of them are ghosting, but damn, I don't. Yeah.
They don't
They
know how to
gave-
get to my channel.
We had some clients, right? We had 2 closings with the people with the same name, last name, right?
Oh no. Here we go.
One group was selling their house and the other group was buying a house. So the agent dropped off a gift and a set of keys and said, these are for the name I'm not going to mention closing. These yahoos tell me like 3 hours later, oh, by the way, we gave the gift and the keys to the wrong client. So I had to call them and go, so the gift that you got and those keys, I'm going to need you to bring those back. And then I found out later on at like 7 o'clock after I'd already gone home, I got a message to them going, oh, by the way, we're missing some documents. And it didn't occur to anybody that you might want to tell me, I don't know, while you're sitting down with them. Instead, you wait until after hours when everybody else has gone home to find out that I guess their copy machine, the printer ran out of paper and they were missing the last quarter of the closing package.
Just minor
Yeah.
details.
Just, yeah.
Did you
So I
see?
emailed them 3 times. Finally, on the 4th email, when I was like, what the hell? Did anybody do anything about this? They finally responded. It's like they were just going, la, 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 let's pretend she's not yelling at us and we're not going to answer her. I was livid. I was not happy at all.
So Speed's old enough to know, and I did get some kind of strike on Facebook. But did
I'm
you
old enough to
see
know.
the video I posted of Air Supply on the Scuba's Hangout Facebook?
No.
Yes, you might want to look at that. We went to, they had a free concert in Busch Gardens back on the 18th of this month, and it was Air Supply. And what's the name is
If the person singing was not me, that was the person sitting next to us.
damn, I can't remember. Russell. I can't remember his last name right off the bat, but
There's Russell Hancock and then something Russell.
yeah,
There's
it's
Russell in both of their names.
yeah, it's weird. But he's 72 years old, and the man still sounds like he did back in the day. I don't know how you
Yeah.
can sing.
It amazes me. So I'm getting up there. I'm in my late 50s now. But these guys, when I was back in my 20s, these bands that were, big then,
Yeah.
they're still going now. And it's like, you look at these guys and they're like,
But you
all
know
right,
what?
so
All right. Have you ever
where's your
heard
walker?
Def Leppard sing live? They
No, I
sound
never
like
have.
they're being attacked by leopards. They do not sound good
Really?
live at all. This guy is
Thanks,
72
Dolores.
years old. There were no backing tracks, Jazzy.
Yeah,
None
this
at all.
was
And you could
straight
tell
live.
because he was changing the tempo of the songs because I was singing along and it kept fucking me up. He was pausing where there were no pauses before.
Yeah, like
and
when he
fucking
says
everyone-
like a spotlight.
Yeah,
you can
he
tell
paused for like 3
he
seconds.
You know why
paused.
do you know why the pauses were there?
No,
Because he was catching his fucking breath because he's 72 years old.
No, Alzheimer's. He couldn't remember.
No, he could remember.
No, he did
because
it the
paused
same. He
the
paused that
same
same
way
spot.
for
Yeah.
each verse. He paused in the same spot for the same. But it's weird because at Air Supply they don't usually have heavy drums and fucking electric guitars. There were no backing tracks. They had live background singers. Which the background singers was their bass player, the electric guitar player, and the drummer.
Yeah.
With those two, so they didn't have like the chorus background like you hear in like the old songs on the radio or whatever.
That's my point.
Now I couldn't believe it. The first song they sang, and he hit one of those long notes.
Yeah, I didn't get that on
a lot of
video.
oomph.
Damn it.
He was like, and it was like, I still got it, motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, damn, you do. Go ahead.
Well, he did like 2 or 3 songs. Then he left for like 5 minutes. And his buddy, the other singer was like, yeah, he usually takes a break right about now. And
Yeah, and he's like, this is the time where I get to do whatever the hell I
Hey,
want to
Scott,
do.
hey,
So he read us poetry.
oh my God, I can't even. I was going to say, hey, Savage. Then I was going to say, hey, Scott. And I didn't even get either one of them right. So,
Wow.
English is hard.
I guess so.
Did you call him Scavenge?
I was,
or
hey, Scavage.
Sot?
Just call him Scavage.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it going, Scavenge?
Scavenge. So yeah, it was good. What was funny though is because you know how they at the concerts they try to get the band or the crowd to sing along. It wasn't a concert crowd, so people weren't really doing it, or he was trying to get them to clap in time. So he's going like this, and people are just like, It's probably what the fuck are y'all stupid?
Now,
So at the end, when everybody was waiting for them to sing the song,
Where's
All Out of
everybody
Love,
from 40
that's
years
the
ago?
song, right? Oh, everybody over there was like 40 and over.
I didn't post the
when we
video
were
of the old
waiting
couple
for
dancing. That was awesome.
The final song, right? He just stopped singing and was like,
Yeah, he let everybody else
everyone
sing.
started singing, and then he didn't start again. And people are like, well, shit, aren't you going to join back in? So yeah, like an entire verse, he just left up to the crowd, and everyone's, it was very uncomfortable because
Awkward moment.
everyone's waiting just for him to join back in and take over, and he didn't. So it was pretty funny. But for a free concert, it was pretty good. They actually, he said they stayed in Roanoke. They drove from Roanoke to Williamsburg.
Yeah, 4
It's like
hours.
a 5-hour fucking drive.
I did record. Was it Russell?
poem?
Is it Graham? It was Graham.
It was
that
Graham,
He
yeah.
wrote a poem about Virginia
And our trees.
and our trees. Yeah,
That pretty much we got a shitload
it was a pretty
of
good
trees.
poem. He writes books, so
Yeah.
I don't own any of his books, but he apparently writes
But
books.
when he came back out, he was like, you have no idea because he wrote that poem while he was driving.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Hopefully, he wasn't on anything while he was driving.
I'm
Yeah.
quite sure it was a joke, and then
You
he
should
wasn't
own one of
actually
these.
driving.
Speed. Just
Um,
saying. This right here is something you could take on the truck, and it's a little kit. Looks like a little first aid kit, and you could
He
rebuild.
can't take a kit with 8,000 coils in it.
No.
He can't.
Well, you
rebuild
wouldn't
a,
need to, but you
he
could take
can't
one
rebuild
packet.
a mesh fucking coil while he's driving an
don't-
18-wheeler.
This doesn't
Don't-
look like a drug baggie. Oh, well,
That
maybe it
sounds-
does, but
dangerous.
Jeez.
Yes, officer, I'm trafficking cotton.
Yeah, really.
One strip at a time.
You didn't get to build yours yet? Okay, Dom Long, I'm definitely gonna build this. I'm trying to vape to get the juice go down, but it don't go down fast enough.
I haven't seen you vape the whole time I've
I've
been
been
on
vaping the crap out of it.
He's vaping the juice that I made. Tell him how good it is again.
It is really good. She made a pear. She calls it a pear Danish. I would say pear custard, pear.
I started out with an orange
Yeah.
creamsicle recipe. It was like, you know what? I don't like that. And I just changed. The only thing that I left the same was the Bavarian
Orange creamsicle, the pear Danish.
Yes.
She
The only
completely switched it.
well, because I was like, oh, I wonder what it would taste like if it wasn't orange. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So the only thing that stayed the same was the Bavarian cream.
So let me ask you this:
Mhm.
did you write it all down?
It's on
Yeah.
eLiquid recipes.
Yeah, she
Okay.
It's
posted it.
Bavarian cream, caramel butter, cinnamon Danish swirl, and pearl.
Pearl. Really?
Pearl?
Pear.
What the hell is pearl?
You're rubbing off on me.
We're gonna
I
get
have
some
forgotten
pearl
the
flavoring.
English
I need
language.
some of that
Wow.
pearl
You
flavoring.
You know,
Let me tell
the
you.
pearl fruit trees.
Pearl.
Yeah,
We
I
got-
don't want that. I would imagine that would taste like oysters, and oyster custard doesn't sound good at all.
Oh,
Don't forget to put the pearl in there.
Yeah.
no, no oyster.
Where the hell did I get pearl from? I don't know. I don't.
I can
Pear.
tell Speed's been so busy because his background is exactly the same as the last time.
Yeah,
Ain't not
no,
a damn thing changed.
it's got to change because I need to clean this room out.
All right, are you moving?
So,
I will be soon. Well, sometime in the next year.
oh, I got a
1 to
photo.
2 years.
Hold on, let me see.
No.
Let me see the
That's
photo.
not soon.
Well,
You got
For
a
me,
while
that's
to
it.
clean that room out.
yeah, no, I don't have
Oh,
that.
that's-
much
That,
full-
that's
just
like
a photo
scuba
of the-
levels of time right there. Yeah, I'm moving
No.
soon. I got about a year.
yeah. Well, no, I see. My divorce moved faster than his.
Well, because
Well-
he's not divorced yet. So
So yeah, mine's already final.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Awesome.
it got final a couple of weeks ago.
Cool. All work out
Okay.
the way it was supposed to.
There's
Not
a
the way I wanted it to, but it worked out.
there's a
It's
picture
done,
of the
so
truck.
that's close, right? That's his new truck. Our new
Okay,
truck.
Oh.
look, pay close attention to the headlights, right? You see the headlights? That's before.
Very proud of that.
Before.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. That.
the blurry, clear things.
That's after I cleaned them.
Was the polish.
Can you tell that they're way
Yeah.
clearer?
Looks better. Looks much better.
Yeah.
Scavenge has a challenge for you, babe.
What challenge do you have? Scavenge? What?
Scott Savage. We've decided to change his name. He's Scavenge now.
Sorry, Scott.
Luxury has a large
I'm
pack
not.
of coils that Scuba showed. Standard only comes with a small number of coils. Yeah, but Dolores, this comes with like 93 coils and 93 pieces of
Well, it
cotton.
says 365 days plus.
Yeah, because you can vape this for over a year without having to buy more coils or cotton for it.
Yeah. It looks like it.
An original 21700 topside mod.
No, it was one of them turtle wax headlight.
That's a single battery
Ah.
21700.
See, a single battery 21700 like this?
I don't think mine takes 21700. Yeah, but that's not a topside.
No, it's not topside.
That is a SO class. Is this 21700?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, you mean
mean like-
this, Scott?
you mean
Hold on a
this?
second. No,
Yeah.
This, yeah.
Wait, is that the new one? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Do you mean like this, Scott? I'm just wondering, is this what you're talking about, Scott? Hold on, it's got a little bit of dirt on there, but
Scott, is it Scott or Scavenge?
this
Savage?
this is a top side and this is a 21700. See, it even says 21700,
He said yes.
and then this fits in
then
there
a bunch of exclamation marks.
just like that. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
that was the implied
Oh.
motherfucker. I said yes.
Look
Yeah.
at yeah, this is the one, man. I only have
Yeah,
one
well,
of these.
find him one.
This is wait. I
Why
got
am I
more.
so far behind? What the
This,
hell, man?
this is a top side, but this is not the hold on, I got more top sides.
It's his favorite mod ever, and now you're torturing him. That's not nice to torture the Scavenge.
There's the real nice one with the DNA chip in there. This is the carbon top side.
Ay.
I think that's it, though. That's all
He's
the
just
top sides
showing
I
off.
own. I forgot I
I
even
know,
owned
right?
this one. That's your favorite mod ever? I will try to find you one, Scott. If I can find you one, I'll let you know where.
I bet Dolores can find one because she's
Dolores
the
is the
Link Ninja.
king. Or I'm
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
surprised Dolores
the
doesn't have a
queen.
link on there
I
already.
don't think Dolores has those parts. I believe she's the queen.
These are going to be hard to find because I don't think they make these anymore.
I
These-
bet they're out there.
The original 21700 top side. Yeah, good luck with that.
I don't think I ever got one of those.
No, you had to be like you had to be on the ball when they first came out to get those. They don't, sadly. Yeah. That sucks, Scott. I don't want to really part with mine, or I'd be like, yeah, I'll just get you mine. Yeah, I can't.
Munchkin and I are vaping away on here. I haven't seen you vape yet.
I was
He's
just about to
yapping his
vape.
lips.
I know. I'm vaping it hard. I'm vaping it hard. He hasn't done anything.
You wish you bought 5? You know what I wish I bought 5 of?
Blah 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 blah.
I just vaped. Jesus. Well, I can't breathe.
That's your
the
first
vapor.
time in like 10 minutes.
No, it is not.
My fellow troll is back. We're having fun. You hush.
I
Left
want
me all
more.
alone.
Oh my God. I know my mind is gone now. I'm looking all over for the mod that I vape all the time. It's in my
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were
hand.
looking all over for your mind.
It's in my hand.
At least you weren't using your flashlight on your phone.
Wow.
to
I
look
want
for your
more-
phone, 'cause
I
I've done
want
that.
more.
Scuba, how old are you now?
53. So I want more
Not quite
guar.
AARP yet, but
I know they have the
You
guar,
agree?
the new guar dual 18650. I want more guar 21700s.
not unlimited camel toe.
I really
it was
like-
only what 2.5 inches of camel toe.
Munchkin's always off on the size, but that's all right by me. Dude.
It was what 69 to
That's a good
71 and
number.
a half.
Scuba.
That's 2.5 inches.
6 inches?
Yeah, exactly right.
Okay, wait a minute. No, am I wrong on my math? The difference between 69 and 71 and a half is 2.5 inches, correct?
Yeah.
Wait, I got lost. You said 69 and I got lost right there.
I
Oh,
don't
wait, that's
know.
3.5 inches.
I don't know what I don't know what this. I know it was only like an inch and a half difference. I think.
71.5 minus 69. 2.5 inches. Phew.
Yeah,
I
but
know math.
Dude, that's small.
Scott, this is the whole thing, and I'm glad
Apparently,
you.
it's still too much toe.
I'm glad you bring up the whole squonking thing. This is the thing. Squonking was kind of a
Niche.
because I've been vaping a long time, so squonking wasn't really talked about a lot back in the
Kind of
day.
comes and goes.
That's why I still
It
have.
does.
I have a Rio mod, which Rios went out of business quite a while back. I have one that's made out of Bahama Mama wood or something. I can't remember the name of it.
Bahama Mama?
It's not Bahama Mama. I can't-
Balsa wood?
No, it is not that. Cocoa Bala wood.
Coco Bolo, yes.
I think that's it.
Yes.
And
Ooh, that's some good wood.
so I got that mod, and squonking hadn't
So-
really got popular. Squonking did
So,
not get
Munchkin,
popular.
are you saying that Scuba's got good wood?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
So-
But it's
Just be
not
clear on
black.
So I think that what happened was
6 inches?
Would y'all quit? The 6 inches? Yeah, that was a decent rig. Exactly, Mowgli. So
I mean, could be one in the same creed. but,
when the
you know.
top side came out,
go there.
squonking got really popular, as you can tell, because they came out with the top side, and then they came out with the droid or whatever it was, and all these other squonking mods, and people jumped on all those, and then it slowly started fading away again. The way this works is everybody will jump on the bandwagon for a certain type of device, and then it'll fade out, and then it comes back around. It just does. It does same thing as fashion does. Stuff comes back around. So I'm sure squonking is going to come back in when somebody invents something that makes squonking even easier than it already is. Which that Delta mod that Munchkin's hiding up there of mine is really nice, because you don't even have
It's
to take
mine now.
you don't even have to take the bottle out to fill it. You literally just stick the bottle to the bottom of the mod and squeeze, and you can fill it, which is Absolutely fantastic. There's only 2 mods I know that do that. The Delta's one of them. The other one was made by who the hell made that thing? But it had weird coils in it. It had those disc kind of coils. I didn't like that.
I don't remember those.
Yeah,
I remember that, but I don't remember
weird.
the name of the mod.
I still have the mod, but it took those weird disc coils, and I didn't like that because
Yeah, you
you were
already said
limited.
that.
You were limited to using those coils. What's up, Ninja? Where the hell you been? Damn,
He was here
Ninja.
like 2 weeks ago.
He was not.
He was too.
All right.
Ninja.
Did he show up late and I was already DUI?
No, you said hi to him then.
Speed, you haven't been around since I went flying, dude.
No, I haven't.
Have you seen
said
my
you
flying
said that
video?
last time. Yeah.
No.
He yeeted himself through the sky.
Oh my God.
You did?
I don't have
Like
that.
an awkward fucking big ass bird. Yes, he did.
I don't have it loaded
As
up.
long as he didn't drop a turd on the way.
No, he didn't shit on anybody's head, but you know.
Yeah, you have to see that video, dude. I literally, and I almost fell into my seat even when I took off on that video. You can see where I leaned back a little bit, but I kept running. I kept running until I was in the
Just keep
sky and I was still
running.
running. It was freaking awesome.
Were you by yourself or with somebody else?
Oh, I was by myself. That was all
cool.
me, dude. That was
So solo.
that was the one that we recorded was my first flight. The 360 video that's on my channel was my second flight.
I didn't
which-
get him landing.
That's a
Wally,
3-part
because
video
I was
'cause it's a
filming,
360 video.
and then when I saw him land, I was like, "Oh shit!" and forgot to move the camera.
Yeah, she didn't move
So,
the
I
camera.
didn't-
She
I
was
didn't
looking at
catch
me
him
landing with the camera pointed the wrong
Well,
damn
'cause
direction.
I was more worried about his legs remaining intact with the rest of his
You
body.
post every day,
but-
Ninja? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed over there. I have not seen it. Maybe I don't have the bell ring on YouTube. My bad, Ninja.
You didn't.
I'll
click
try
the
to catch it.
bell. Shame on you.
My bad.
Yeah. So he flew. We have a new vehicle. What else? What else?
Man,
you know?
lots changed for you guys.
There's a
Not
lot
really.
going on, man. I changed out a lot of the bulbs in the pilot to LED. These are all these are LED bulbs.
And did you tell him what you got for Father's Day? You didn't tell him what you got for Father's Day. You don't have everything yet, but
What did I get? Oh, I got to show y'all my new shirt that I got for
what
Father's
did
Day.
I get? I would murder you.
I got to show y'all.
Your last Father's Day. You forgot what you got.
Powered paragliding. All right. And then it says,
Is that what Munchkin got you?
yes.
Okay.
Doesn't fix idiots, but it takes me further away from them.
I
Yeah.
thought that was cute. And what
That
else
was.
did you get? Hmm
Um,
See, it fits my personality because I don't like stupid people, and his because he.
you
likes
tell
to
them. You
fly
tell
around
them
like a
better.
bird. I got him. Okay, so the truck he needs scuba themed things
Oh
that scuba likes. So I got him blue, like electric blue carbon fiber. It's not a steering wheel cover because it doesn't cover the whole thing, but they're like grips that
Yeah,
go in on
they're
the
grips
sides.
that
Oh,
and
that's
clip
top
on
cool.
the
and bottom.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got him.
Some LED lights. It's a.
Did you read what Demon Hunter?
That's you know what? That's probably why
No,
she bought it, Demon
He's
Hunter.
not an
Hey, King.
idiot, but yes, that was fucking hilarious. All right. So I got him those, and then I got him because he's a sucker for anything flashy and lighty. I got him a set of the LED strips that you can put up like under your dashboard or on your running board, and it's remote controlled, so it changes the colors and it'll flash in tune with your music and all that. So
Yeah,
and
but
then one more thing that hasn't arrived yet.
yeah, the flashy light thing. I was trying to install those, and the problem I'm having is under the dash of the
His
pilot.
big ass can't fit up under.
There's no way to stick my hand behind it, so I can't run the wires.
Send
So
one of the children in there.
Oh, geez.
I don't trust the children in that vehicle. All right.
Lily will do it.
I know adults that can't leave buttons alone, so I know
I'm
children.
sorry, Harry.
You know how kids get in there and they start pushing every button.
Yeah, but if you're just sending her up under the dashboard, Lily, go stick this up under. It might not be exactly where you want it, but it'll be stuck up under there.
Damn, Harry. Yeah, I had to deal with ants myself. I got bit by a few of them that Munchkin said the ants don't bite here. Bull crap.
No, apparently they just bite you because they're like, he's from Georgia. He
Yeah.
said we bite, so let's fucking bite him.
Yeah.
Because they don't bite me. I don't.
I am a big kid, Scott. I'm a big kid. I like big kid toys, you know.
He does.
But hey, the flying thing, dude. Speed should do that. He should. Speed is in
Ninja,
plenty.
I will
Nope.
remind him
Nope.
to hit the bell.
He is
I
in,
don't. Nope. I would not do that.
You are in plenty good enough physical condition to do it. So
I would not
It has
do that.
nothing to do with physical condition. Do we
are you
have fucking
are you
wings,
afraid of
sir?
heights?
Yes, I am.
That would stop you. No,
Yes, it
wait.
I'm
would.
not afraid
Wait.
of heights. I'm afraid of the rapid descent from a height.
Yeah, I'm not afraid
No,
of heights.
the
I'm afraid
descent
of
doesn't-
falling. Yeah.
The descent doesn't bother
Is the
me.
sudden stop at the end?
That's it right there.
So okay.
See, I have no, not that I'm afraid to fly, I just have no desire to fly. I also have no desire to hurl my body down a frozen mountain at 60 miles per hour.
Ninja, I'm
I
definitely getting
just
old
don't-
timers. I do not remember saying that. My bad. I said that last week.
Yes.
Last week I had quite a few drinks. So
Yeah, we had the same conversation last week.
Get
I
battery,
don't.
be right
I don't
back.
remember saying it honestly. See, I can't remember shit. You have to remind me when
Oh,
I.
damn, Creed.
Yeah. Well, looking
That
for those
sucks.
crazy. My house got struck by lightning and it fried my AC. Ooh, that's not good, Creed.
Of all of the things,
I do, Big
it could
Budlong.
fry.
I am definitely going. Harry, this show will not end before I build that Dead Rabbit R. I already told Speed I was going to do it. I'm not vaping fast.
The
My
legendary
mouth
box.
is running and I'm not vaping this. I'm trying to run it out of juice and it's taking too damn
So
long.
y'all heard it. The show will not end until he reads that.
Until he reads that, until I
Builds
build
that.
this. Oh my God. You think, see, I'm not so
Look,
bad.
You
I'm not so
shut
bad.
Have you vaped that thing down yet?
I'm vaping.
Sure.
Good
All right.
grief.
Mick already gives me shit about me being too loud on this
Hey,
channel.
you got his name right. That's good.
And you vape slow.
A 24 So a 24-hour stream, you're saying?
Possible. What's the longest you think we've ever got you to stream? Because Speed, you missed the old days where you could
6
just
to 8
fucking
hours I've
completely
streamed.
distract him, and he'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna go," and they're like, "Oh wait,
Oh no,
This
he's always
mod-
been like that.
yeah, but
Mm.
he."
No, I
you
used to be
came
really
along
bad. I
At
would
the tail end, you could distract this man for hours. He would stay on all day because every time he'd get ready to go, somebody'd ask him a question, and he'd squirrel out and just start.
I've done a show that long and not even got up and taken a bathroom break. I just literally
Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. But you are very easily distractible, and DeMillan was good at that. She'd be like, "So Scuba, I got this, or I want to get this. What do you think about that?" And then you just start talking. An hour later, you're like, "All right, I'm gonna go." And hey, Scuba, what's that mod behind you on that stand? Yeah, you would just all day long.
Yes, I know lightning is very bad. I've had a PC get blown up by lightning before.
Mhm.
Okay, fear of heights, Scott. And since we were talking about that, I will tell
Me.
y'all. I also have a fear of heights, and you would
Me.
think, well, if you're afraid of heights, then why the hell did you go
Me.
flying? What?
This is psychotic.
So,
What?
Get that tank down. That tank should not last you an hour.
dude, these coils actually do not blow through juice like it
Ooh,
does on
that's
RTA.
Pretty.
Well,
Is that
you
Niagara
gotta vape
Falls,
harder
Scott?
then.
No. Is that Niagara? Why does it say
So-
Idaho Central Credit Union? They got waterfalls in Idaho?
So,
I thought they just had potatoes in Idaho. That's very
Um,
pretty, Scott.
what was I talking about? Oh, the heights
I don't
thing.
know.
It's weird because if
Are you afraid of heights?
I
Only
am,
other people.
I am, but
Why
it,
are you afraid of heights?
It depends. I don't know. I'm more afraid. I'm more afraid of falling. I really don't like. I actually rode
why are you afraid of falling?
because the dead
'Cause it hurts.
because of the stop at the end. But yeah, the Peachtree
But the stop at the
Plaza,
end is only for a second.
the Peachtree Plaza, which is called
Yeah.
something else now in Georgia, it has a glass elevator that takes you all the way up to the top.
what?
Peachtree
Peachtree
Plaza.
Plaza.
Peachtree Plaza. That's what it used to be called. It's called something else now because
Is it like a Petri dish plaza?
Peachtree.
Peachtree, not Peachtree.
Peachtree Plaza. You know,
Oh, I
every
thought you were
street
saying
in
Peachtree.
Georgia is called Peachtree Road, Peachtree something. There's a million streets in
Yeah,
Georgia
y'all
named
got an
Peachtree.
unnatural fascination.
That's
with
our
fucking peaches.
state.
You know what I didn't
fruit
see in fucking Georgia?
What?
Fucking peach tree. Not a goddamn one.
We didn't go down to where the peach trees grow, but yeah. So
why, if there's no peach trees, then why is it called peaches? Peaches
that's
everywhere.
just our state
Of course,
fruit, man.
we're apparently known for peanuts and ham, and I don't think he's encountered any peanut farms or pigs.
Georgia's known for peaches. I mean, peanuts also. But anyways,
Known for what? Penis?
peanuts.
I've never
and-
heard of Georgia peanuts.
I bet you've heard of those onions.
Vidalia? Yeah.
Wow,
Those onions.
that onion's not a peanut.
No, onions.
But
is
that's
not
where
a
they
peanut.
come
Those
from
are
is-
vastly different things.
You're right, Munchkin. He is easily distracted.
So,
Yes.
anyways, I didn't like riding that glass elevator because it's a glass elevator and you can see completely out.
But that's from Willy Wonka.
No, fuck Willy Wonka. This is way higher than Willy Wonka ever went. I'll
I want
guarantee
to.
you.
Willy Wonka's kind of creepy.
What? Okay,
Well, which version?
this is the thing.
Both of them are.
It
creepy.
doesn't bother
The
me.
first one's kind of frightening, actually.
It doesn't bother me as much when I do it myself as to seeing it. If I watch a YouTube video of somebody
Wait,
up
you're
on
not
a
supposed to do it with
skyscraper-
yourself. You're supposed to do it with Munchkin.
Well, no, I'm saying if I'm up on okay.
What was
If I
Munchkin?
watch a video of somebody up on a really high building walking
Yeah, his
on a
hands get all sweaty.
yeah,
It's
my
weird.
hands start. That bothers me. But if I'm doing it, it's fine. So it's kind of a weird heights thing. But the thing about the
weird.
paramotor is you feel completely safe when you're flying. You're literally like
That would be
Billy
all
Look at the view.
perspective. That would be all perspective.
okay, this is the best way to get over it. The best way for you to get over the fear is
Is
to
to
go
not do it.
parasailing. Parasailing where you get pulled behind a boat with a rope.
Okay, so
On
what do those
parachute.
two things have in common?
Because on the parasail, you still go way up in the sky
Uh-huh.
with
Perfect.
So you're
Sounds
talking
great. You
way
get very
up.
creative.
Yes.
And way up.
but
on
it's
either
but
one
it's
of them, right?
very smooth. It's very smooth. You just
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. The going up.
Unless
and being
the
up is not a
pilot
problem.
decides to fly into a thunderstorm and then panic and cut your line and have you and your child crash.
there you
into
go,
the
Billy
water,
Beer. Yeah.
Where you drown and your child survives with trauma, which happened recently. The boat captain panicked because the line was pulling the boat backwards, so he cut their line and basically killed this lady.
Oh my God.
hmm
That was kind of idiotic.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And- yeah.
now and for the people that are scared
See,
of
now,
it, I completely
but what's interesting
understand.
though is
I-
when it comes to heights, I
Yeah.
can fly in an airplane and I'm fine.
then what
So
the
explain that
hell?
one.
You know what's weird is I didn't like airplane turbulence because the way I see it is you shouldn't be fucking hitting speed bumps when you're in the
okay.
sky. Until I spent a week in the middle of BFE, Louisiana, watching the wind, and I learned more about how air currents work. So on the way back, when we hit speed bumps, I was like, oh, okay, we're not gonna fall out of the fucking sky. But yeah, I don't.
Well, okay, see, now that's what Speed's saying is the exact opposite of what I think, because I don't like flying because somebody else is in control of the plane.
Yeah, you just don't like the loss of control, not
Yeah.
necessarily the
Yeah,
heights.
that's called a control freak, not.
It's
scared
not a
of heights.
control. I don't think I'm being a control freak. It's just
That's me.
Really?
Little
you're
bit.
putting your life in that person's
see that at
hands
all.
that's flying the
No.
plane. So it's like
What were you talking about, Scuba? You're talking about planes now. Eh? You're
you
off
just
topic.
said you were just talking about planes. The fuck?
What?
You're-
He's getting pitchy
Miss
now.
Speed so much.
Damn. My phobia is spiders. Oh my goodness. Yeah, King
Man,
Cobra.
your voice raised an
Eight-legged
octave like
mini-eyed
5 levels.
fuckers, yeah. Well, whatever chewed on my forehead, just so you know, King Cobra, I didn't even know that happened, and I'm fairly certain
I'm
it
down
was
to
a
half a
spider of
tank.
sort,
I'm almost
and
there.
I've got a big chunk
You're
of
down
my
to graph a
forehead
tank?
missing now.
I'm down to half a tank, and I actually could probably build it at this level. I want you to see how easy this is to build.
Wait,
and
you were at half a tank when I joined.
no, well, it's still full, dude. What do you want me to tell you? I'm vaping the shit out of it. It doesn't use that much juice. It's not like
He
a
is
freaking
getting
fatality.
pitchy, isn't he?
He is.
Pitchy. I just
Oh,
vaped
dude,
this thing like 6 times in a row while y'all were talking. And I know
Yes, I
I know
saw you.
Speed saw it because I was making sure he's watching me.
Hyperventilate over there. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
I think I've seen you vape like 4 or 5 times now. Now you're chain vaping. There you go.
I've been
Keep it
doing
going.
it.
Creed said, "Pour
Keep
that
it
shit
going.
out." That's the juice.
Fine, I'll
made.
build it. I'll build it
No,
right
he's
now.
not
Y'all
pouring.
ain't
Don't
scared.
call it
Ain't scared.
shit.
Wait, I gotta show something to
Good.
Scott.
It's good
Oh, there it
stuff.
is. All right. there we go.
That's fucked up, man. Scavenge.
Scavenge. All right, so
Attack.
let's build this R. Let's build
It's
the
about
Dead
time.
Rabbit R. Hey,
Oh.
it's gonna be the same if I build it now or if I build it in 3 hours. So you know.
So that little bunny should have a little patch on its eye.
Arr,
Oh.
arr. So this is actually very easy to build.
Or
And
little
and
X's
if I
and
gave y'all a hint of anything,
Yeah, okay.
it would be how did I pull that off and not the tank?
We don't want hints. We want to see it.
I'm getting there. I think
now.
I'm just
Man.
turning it and it's not going. It's not
Give a
coming.
little hint. You don't give hints.
Wow! Did you hear it when it popped? It actually went. It
No.
actually popped when I took it off there.
Didn't hear.
Try it again. Let's hear it.
All right, in a minute. Let me see if I can make it pop again. I got to get it to go back in there. Sometimes that's the hardest thing. All right. I didn't. Okay, there it goes.
Super squirrel.
Now it's back in there. Now let's see if we can get it to pop open again.
You may need the vape first.
I can't vape it. I've already taken the tank off. Now I've got juice everywhere.
Frankenmeiser called it. Juice everywhere.
Oh my god.
So it leaks.
No, it doesn't leak.
Scott
I gotta
says,
turn
"Wow,
some- look, it's
Scuba
still got
fixed
juice
his
all in it."
aspect ratio on the build cam finally.
Man, that thing's a pain to get apart.
It's because
Didn't you miss Speed, dear? Didn't you miss him so much? Aren't you so glad he's back?
did you hear it pop that time?
I did hear it pop.
I didn't.
Oh,
One more
kiss
time.
my ass. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. All right, so here's the coil inside of here.
Where?
Look how beautiful that looks. And that was made by myself.
That looks like a stock coil.
Exactly. But it's not a stock
Oh wait,
coil.
no, it's all fucked up. That can't be a stock coil. Who made it?
I'm going to shoot all y'all fuckers. Anyways,
Pew!
so
Oh, I missed this.
since
That sounds
I've
like a
popped off the
threat.
ring, here's your 2 screws that hold the coil in. This one was actually vacuum locked really tight.
You know, there is a whole joke there with that popping the top off.
Let's
I'll leave
just-
it alone.
I'm gonna unscrew these. There's 2 screws right here. That
We
you
just sit here
unscrew.
waiting for him to say something that we can twist.
We don't even have to wait.
And there, I popped the coil out. Here's the coil
Where?
right here.
I don't see it.
I didn't hear it pop.
It didn't even need to be changed, but I took this off because you guys, are giving me shit. Let me see if I can get
Well,
this-
that's because you everybody wants to see you
Fuck
build
all
it.
that, King Cobra.
let me
You
see
got
if I
enough
can get
cotton
it-
on there?
Now we're down to just the coil.
I don't know. That cotton looks pretty bad.
The
Well,
cotton
now we
looks
have a-
pretty bad. How do you figure? Where?
Oh, that
where?
cotton looks fine. The stuff down by the coil, it's getting kind of burnt up.
Oh my god. All right, fine, whatever.
Discolored.
So now that I've got juice all over the damn place,
It's a good thing you're changing it out.
there's one
rebuilding it.
important thing to remember when you build
Not
these.
quite, Scott. He doesn't have to hold shit like right here to read the box.
Just-
like
Yeah, I don't have to hold this 2
Just
inches from
one
my
important
eyes.
thing.
Yes, just here. I'm gonna screw this down so that.
Yeah. Mr. Crisper says that cotton looks horrible, Scuba. Horrible.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
see? Not just
Y'all are
me.
killing me, man. That's the same cotton that's been in there since I got it, so it's like a week old or something.
Yeah, no wonder. Well, a week old. You don't vape on it, so how did it get looking so bad?
Oh, so
No, those are mine, Scott.
I'm gonna grab this kit here, and we're gonna grab a piece of cotton out of here.
That's
I
like a
can-
lash at 365.
I got plenty of cotton, so it doesn't matter. If I can get one of these packets open. I don't have fingernails anymore, so.
He chewed them all off, Mr. Crispers.
Well, that's right. He's chewing through the
Creed said,
plastic
wipe
now.
the juice off my stand.
Is there juice on the stand? Oh my
Apparently.
God.
Yes, there is.
Creed said, clean that shit off.
My bad, my bad. How's that look? Is that better?
Not yet. How did you get a crack in it? What did you do?
There's no crack.
Creed spent a lot of time on that, and you got a crack in it.
There's no crack. That was a damn line. Look, that's not a crack. I don't know why it's showing up like that. There's nothing there.
Creed, I'm sorry. He must have dropped it.
It's just the way the camera's. If that's cracked, then
Yeah, see right there.
Yeah, I can
There's
see
a
it.
crack in it.
Top left, right there. Yep.
okay.
Is that
There
crack
is
or
a
a dog
line,
hair?
but it's not a crack. It's not a crack.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
There's a line down here too. See it? Right there.
Oh, Creed wants you to show Speed what else he built for you to keep your ass organized.
Oh, you didn't see this
and
yet.
Peanut says, "Hey,
Yeah.
Scuba, where's my mods?" Just piling on.
Look what Creed built right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, to hold my coil master because I lose all the parts
Wait,
to it all the
And
time.
you've got everything in the proper hole.
Yeah.
So you
I
found the hole.
I found
And
all the holes.
Notice how big those holes are, so there's no chance he can miss.
I found.
I noticed that. He can't miss the hole.
Look at this beautiful
job,
wood.
Creed.
This is a flamed maple wood, right? Am I
That's
right?
beautiful.
Y'all see, y'all talk all that shit, but I remember
That
stuff.
looks. Yeah, but that's Creed that made that, not you.
No, I did not make that. That is
No,
definitely
he's just
Creed.
happy he remembered what kind of what wood it was.
Look, I remember.
That looks
I
like a
remember what
zebra
it
wood.
was, and yet Scuba will lose it. Wow,
He
y'all are
remembers.
messed up. Y'all are messed up. I'm just saying. So here's a piece of cotton. There's a piece of cotton.
Where? Okay.
You're getting to it. All right. Now I'm just gonna grab one of these coils out of here.
Not quite, Scott, but yeah.
Here's a big old pack of
Oh, like
mesh.
that
I'm just
one
gonna
there.
grab one of these out of here. The main important thing you want to do is when you put one of these coils in here, don't put the coil too high, or you're gonna have resistance issues. Because the leads won't go all the way down into the holes for you to screw it down. So that's the only thing I would say if you get one of these kits. Just make sure. I'll show you how to do it so that you won't run into the problem because I
Wait,
ran into.
I missed something there. You said something about leads in the holes and won't screw down.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, when you put this mesh on here, don't put it
So-
way up high like this
You can't screw it when it's in the hole.
because these
Not if
will
it's too
not
high
go
up
down.
in the hole. No, you got to make sure it's seated in the
I
hole.
like to
just
keep
right.
the mesh down about this low.
I love vaping.
I keep just a little bit of space on the cotton. I need to get the tool out of there. Y'all made me forget the tool.
What tool?
Don't ever forget your
Got to
tool.
have the tool,
Very
man.
important.
All right, here's the tool. This tool, they only
I'm
give you.
astonished he knows
You
where
know
his
what's so
tool is.
weird? They give you like 365.
I hope he
freaking-
knows where his tool is.
They
He
give you
loses it
93 freaking coils.
How
but
does
they
he
give
lose
you-
his tool? It's always with
tool?
him.
Because they only give you one tool.
Yeah.
One
You've
tool-
only got one
He
tool.
lost the tool in a drawer.
One
time
tool is
for
easy to lose.
months. Yeah.
One tool
Really?
is easy to lose.
Yeah.
So, what you do with said tool, you're going to keep the Hellvape logo towards
That's a
you
song, Frankenheiser.
because it has a nice flat beveled piece right here. I don't know if y'all can see that flat piece right there on this.
I know, right, Dolores?
Yeah.
He can't stop playing with his tool.
So,
Well,
I
when he
take
knows
this
where it's at.
just like this right here. I'm going to lay this tool right in the center.
I'm just waiting for him to break out the impact
And then
wrench.
I just fold this over. Watch this speed. Fold this over just like that. boom, I'm done.
Creed says he can't see his tool unless it's in a mirror. So
I'm done with that. So now, all I have to
that
do.
might help, Scott. You never know.
So your cotton, your
You too,
big
John.
part of your cotton's going to slide down this giant gap
John.
right here. Your 2 leads are going to go down in the holes. So this is very simple. It's literally sliding.
Oh my God! You're putting 2 things in 2 holes.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get my holes straight. Hold on.
You're trying to get your
You
holes
know,
straight.
Dolores, to be fair, he found the tool all on his own last time.
I did find the holy tool on my own there.
Looking for something else that he couldn't find, he found the tool.
So once you slide that down in there like this, you're going to have a bunch of extra left over. But you're going to leave it just like that and tighten down your nuts, your screws.
Oh my God!
Just because I said nuts, I can't say nuts.
Tighten down your nuts. Yeah, tighten them down.
Crank on those nuts, Scuba. Make
So,
sure you juice it up afterwards.
so
Long said, "Ouch."
once you tighten down your screws, then you can pop this out, and you should have a nice freaking coil in there, just like that.
Sort of
And-
looks like a rabbit.
and you're going to take your extra cotton and just trim that off.
What a waste of cotton. That's almost like enough cotton there to do another one.
It's not, though. It's not. And plus, I got
Advocating
93
anything,
freaking
yes.
pieces of cotton. I'm good. So now you can see down in there. Look at that mesh in there. It's nice and perfectly rounded out.
Why are you calling him a fish, John Q?
Very nice.
Oh no.
Very nice coil. So now you
My
want
alcohol is gone.
to pre-juice your coil. So you're gonna always put some juice around the top edge of this and let it soak down through there. Also
So
get
you
the front right here
put
where
juice
this big
around the
space is.
And for those of us that don't build, why do you do that?
You got to lick it before you stick it. So then
Okay.
you add some more around all these little holes.
So you're juicing up all the holes?
It's always important to keep it
Pre-juice.
wet. You got to have it wet. I'm
Okay.
just saying. All right.
Mr. Crisper says, "Don't let juice get on the nuts, though."
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Oh my God, especially cinnamon
Oh, you don't want juicy nuts?
juice. No, juicy nuts are bad. Okay, juicy nuts can be very painful, especially cinnamon juicy nuts.
Ow.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, I've had that, and it's not fun. I'll tell you right now. So
How the hell did you get
Spicy.
cinnamon
You got
cinnamon
spicy
nuts?
peanuts.
because I had a bottle of cinnamon red hot juice open in my pocket, and yeah, that burns.
Oh,
Not as bad as gasoline, but very close second.
I am not familiar with either of those products on my nethers.
So now I
It's a
still
good
have
thing.
the airflow ring, which usually don't come off.
I'm not either.
I'm surprised the airflow ring came off. But now, when you go to put this back in, this is really important because if you try to do it the wrong way, it's not going to go in there. You can see this giant gap right here on the side, right? So if you look
my
at the
God.
tank,
I'm just like, there's so many jokes right there.
giant gaps, juicy nuts.
okay.
Tighten your nuts
See
down.
this
Yeah.
little tab that sticks out right here on the side? I don't know if y'all can see it. It's right here. Why is it not focusing?
I'll just say,
Bigger
everybody use your
pockets, Mr.
imagination
Crispy.
as he's talking. That's
Mhm.
that'll
Right
do it
here,
right there.
this
Yeah,
tab
because
right
I'm not
here.
looking at the build cam, so yeah.
So this tab is what you want to go in the gap on the
It's
top of the
supposed to, John
tank.
Q.
So this is really important because if you don't get this right, it won't go all the way up in there. So you want that tab to stick into the gap of this tank right here. So you're gonna slide this up just
I don't
like
even
that.
need to make a joke. He's doing it for me.
Let me get this airflow ring back on here,
Stick it in. Stick it in, Scuba. Stick it in.
and we're
Slide
done.
it all the way up in there.
It went in so good. She was
So
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
yes.
How's your cock doing?
I'm out of cock
Mine's
right
empty.
now. Yeah, I'm out of it.
Scuba, you need to take care of her. She's got an empty cock.
Well, anyways,
I shouldn't say it's an empty cock. You're out of cock.
now,
It's all downstairs.
exactly, Kitman. You got to lick it before you stick it. That's all I'm saying. You got to lick it before you stick it. If you don't, I mean, well, you know. So now we're going to put some juice in here to fill this back up because
Right.
Speed made me vape it
You
all. I
keep an
keep
eye
missing
on
the
him,
hole.
And I need to go
Speed,
get
it's your
mine.
fault. I'm missing the hole.
Ay.
All right. So as I fill this up,
But your aim is off and Speed comes around.
And he's
Gotta
getting
go-
juice
you gotta go,
everywhere.
Speed. Right.
And not in the hole.
I'm trying. Damn. All right. Then you put the top back on and you're good to go. Look at there. Full tank, ready to go, not leaking anywhere. I got a little bit of juice on there.
I
but
see
that was
juice
from-
right there in the air hole.
I did that. So, all right, we're gonna see if we get any juice here. I'm gonna wipe all this off because I kind of. Where'd she go?
Mr. Grippers, he's concentrating on everything all the time, so that wouldn't be fair. I'd never say anything.
Uh-oh. Remember what I said about not getting the leads in there correctly? I'm getting check atomizer.
Uh-oh.
I thought I did. Oh, wait, why is that coming apart right there?
Build quality?
No, dude. I don't think that's it at all. Oh, man. I don't think I can take it apart right now because... Wait a minute.
What'd you do?
I'm pretty sure I got both leads in there. I may have not. The first coil
We know
I
you
put in there
didn't drop
fine.
it.
Nope. I didn't get it all the way in the hole, apparently. It wouldn't all fit. Damn it, man. Now I got to take it apart again and see what I did wrong. All right. Let's see what I got wrong. Oh, I can see the issue already. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see this.
Not yet.
Right here, this lead's a little too high. It should be down even with that one. So I didn't get... I got juice spilling out. This thing was overflowing with juice, and now
So you didn't put it in the hole correctly.
I did not put it in the hole correctly.
At least you didn't put it in the wrong hole.
Exactly. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, there it goes. See it slide. Oh, I was off camera. It just
it
slid
slid
down in there. Yeah.
Oh, so it slid in the hole?
It slid in the hole. See, I didn't lick it before I sticked it. That was the problem. I got it wet after the fact, and you have to get it wet before the fact, apparently. All right. That should be good now. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, man, I'm spilling juice all over the place now. Wait. See, this was way too full to be trying to do this right now, but okay. Look at it. I got juice all over my hands now.
Aw. Lick them clean.
How'd you know? Peach, how you doing?
Hey, Peach.
Got the new house and all that. Peach is living it big time now.
All right.
Let me go back to the main cam. Yeah, Peach is doing good. Congrats, Peach. I want to come fly at the beach once I get a paramotor. I'm going to come down there and fly by y'all's beach. Even if we have to travel to get to the beach, that's fine. I just can't fly over lots of people's. Don't want to get the paramotor folks mad at me. All right, let's see if I still get the bad atomizer connection. No, it still says check atomizer. What the hell's missing? Now I'm confused. Because I thought I just put that in the hole. Thank you, dear.
Just put it in the wrong hole? Are you sure you got it in the hole?
No, you know what I got? I put 2 of them in the same hole. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'll try and show it on camera. I don't know how I managed to do this.
So Munchkin, does he do that often? Get 2 in the same hole?
Okay, see
No,
these 2 leads?
We don't allow that around here.
Can you see those 2 leads? They're both going down into the
How
same...
did you manage to stick them both in the same hole?
I don't know, but there's a hole over here and there's a hole right here, and both
That's
the leads
usually
are
how it
going in
works.
one hole.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
I could just hear that conversation.
I know,
late at
right,
night.
Dire thing? I've missed Speed as well, because it's just not the same when he's not around.
Hey, I can't help why Speed don't show up more often. He just chooses. He's like, screw that scuba guy. You know.
No, that's what I say.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this lead over into the other hole.
Take it out and put it in the other hole.
I'm gonna put a new coil in here. That's what
Pull
I'm
it out
gonna
and
do.
stick it back in.
No, I'm gonna waste a coil just for you guys because I screwed up and I deserve to lose a coil because of that.
He must be punished.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm punishing myself because that was stupid. How did I miss the hole by that far?
That's what she said.
Damn, Munchkin, that's messed up, even from you. All right. All right, let me see if I can
Inquiring minds want to know. I thought you got new glasses. What the hell, man?
I do, but I didn't have them close when I put them in. Put the thing in there because I didn't think I would need it.
The Dementia Vape channel.
I know why he's so hole challenged tonight. He doesn't have his goggles on.
He's got new glasses.
I got glasses, but
that's how
apparently
you
he
build a
needs
coil in
goggles.
7 hours. Y'all remember when it used to take Vic that long on the regular though? Mm-hmm. That's my belly button, Scuba.
Wait, where's my tool? Oh, hold on, I found my tool.
Tom Wong says good things he's got over 300 coils to go.
For real. All right, let's try this again.
On day one, he burns through half of it. That's supposed to last him for
no.
a
This
year.
one will be fine. Wait,
Maybe
where'd the
you
tool
should've
go?
put,
It
like,
was right here.
Mr. Magoo on your license.
You lose the
plate.
tool.
It was
I
right
told
here.
you he loses his tool all the time.
Shit, I put it up. Why did I put it up? Okay.
Check between
You're
your
trying
legs.
to be a better scuba and not lose shit, so you put things back where it belongs. It's amazing how that works when you go to find it again.
Okay,
Scuba
now I have
Magoo.
them straight, right? Right. All right.
Scuba goo.
Hold on, I don't have the screws out far enough. That could be an issue too. If you don't take the screws out far enough, it'll make you miss the hole.
Dire thinks when YouTube finally adds a transcript API, I'm gonna write scuba and on-screen dirty reference scoreboard. We could have like a scuba bingo. Dolores says you need an idiot string for your tool. Like a lanyard so he can carry his tool around his neck.
I agree.
I'm just envisioning that.
Okay, am I in the hole this time? I think I am.
Oh my god.
We're gonna check. We're gonna check to see if I made it in the hole.
Is it in yet, Scuba?
By God, if you can't tell if it's in, there's a problem.
You're the one saying I think it's in. Is it? I don't know.
That's messed up. All right, so
Pete
6 inches.
He said the scuba drinking game. No, wait, we'd all die. It's possible.
I'm gonna check the ohms right here now, so we can know that everything's correct. There we go. Look, 0.19. That is what it's supposed to show. That is perfect.
So do you have a plastic tool?
I believe it is a
No.
plastic tool.
Plastic tools don't. Yeah, this is a plastic tool. Okay, I got it right this time, guys. And I was sitting there warning y'all, don't do it this way, and then I stuck both of them in the same same hole.
Okay, Mr. Crispers, did your thing automatically rewind? Because mine gets delayed, and will restart in the middle.
Dadgum, that thing was stuck in there pretty hard. All right.
Don Wong says, "Do not push the fire button."
No, I
Technically,
did
he
not.
said
I did
don't,
not hit the
but
fire button. There,
said
you don't
do
even
not
have
for
to. It
more
reads the ohms without hitting the fire button. Thank God. Okay, there we go. Coil number 2.
Did you get it in the right hole this time?
It's in the holes. All the holes are filled and
He's
everything.
got them both in the other hole this time.
This is all doing correct.
All the holes
now.
are filled. I don't know what's in the other one, but
You don't worry about what's in the other hole.
oh yeah, he did it again. Well,
All right.
we will worry about what's in all of the holes. It's very important to know what's in the holes. Mr. Crispers is reminding you not to get juice on the nuts.
Yes, I will not get juice on the nuts. All right. This tank is overflowing
help
with
you now,
juice, so
Dolores.
if there's juice that gets spilled, y'all are just gonna have to forgive me on that because I can't get around
I
that.
don't think you have to pulse a mesh coil, do you? I don't think you do.
No, you don't have to post mesh. These
said
things
you
are
did.
already. No, you do not have to pulse a mesh coil.
You said you did.
Nope.
Get all the oils off.
No. Well, yeah, if you got it on the RDA or something, but I never. The only thing I touched on this was the sides of the coil, so it's fine. All right, let's make sure I get this turned the right way. It goes this way here.
Mr. Crisper says we might forget Scuba, but Pepperidge Farm remembers.
All right. We're back together. Now we should have no more leaks. Let me clean this all up.
You said the last time it wasn't leaking.
It wasn't leaking. I just kept taking it apart, and it was
Then why
full
did
of
you
juice.
say no more leaks?
It was full of juice.
Yeah, but to say no more leaks.
It was not
Yeah,
leaking.
because it was leaking.
It technically wasn't leaking. I had the damn thing apart in pieces.
Then the proper phrase would have been no leaks.
0.19. There we go. Look
But
at
it would
there.
have been better if you said no leaks
0.19.
again.
It's showing it right now. Everything's good. We're all good to go.
Or again, no leaks.
My bad. I messed up the whole build because apparently I can't hit the hole. I don't know.
We already
You're
do
just
that.
a little overzealous on that one specific hole.
Doing one.
Spread it out a little.
You can definitely tell that this is a brand new wick.
See, now,
You're
Scuba,
supposed to
Munchkin's
wait.
telling you, use both holes.
I
You're
did
supposed to
not say
wait
that.
like 5 minutes so this can soak in good, but
Did not.
did you make a decent? Let me see if you made a good drink.
Hey, now she knows how to treat the cock.
It's not bad. It's a little weak, but okay.
Really?
Itch.
You want a stiffer cock?
It must be stiffer. Damn, Speed, where have you been? I miss your snarky comments.
That's why I was getting tired of typing.
You don't have to type. If you're in here, you could just talk.
I know,
You
that's
could
why I
just say
joined in.
something. Before I
Much
forget,
easier.
where do I buy that sheet cotton? I'm still using Muji cotton that I bought 5 years ago.
Sorry.
What do you mean sheet cotton, Mr. Crispers? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You mean the cotton that I got for this tank? Because that's like a special. It's different. The cotton that comes in these are pretty thick. All these little sheets are really thick, and it's kind of hard to duplicate it with Muji. I've tried; it works, but it doesn't work as good.
Yes, you
King
did
Cobra,
cover.
did you not? Was you not here early enough? Oh my God, King Cobra! I can go over it again real quick. I'll try to make it short. At the
King
beginning of
Cobra.
the show, we talked about this.
Long story short, he bought an impact wrench for his nuts.
Okay, that's cutting it way
One
short.
specific nut.
The crankshaft
One
bolt wouldn't
This is
come
the
off.
part where he almost threw up.
The crankshaft bolt wouldn't come off. I broke a 1/2 inch extension trying to get it loose with a giant breaker bar. I end up going and buying this giant DeWalt impact and a special socket that's made to take off Honda crankshaft bolts, and that worked. Got it apart. Went to put the timing belt on. The timing belt was one tooth off. I went to fix it. The damn cam sprung and spun
wrench,
halfway
crankshaft.
around, which I didn't know which way it went. It made me sick. I almost threw up
Did
because
you
the
read
cam
Dolores'
spun out of
comment?
time. I end up getting it back in time, putting the belt on there, put it back together. Everything's good now. There you go.
Ah, that's great, Dolores. Dolores says Scuba, making a long story short, not bloody likely.
Not bloody likely. Not bloody likely. Scuba can turn a 30-second conversation into 4 hours. Damn, Skippy.
Ah. That was awesome.
I did.
All right, what's
and
next?
I think I told DeMillan a day late on her birthday. I don't know
Yes,
if I.
it's an interference engine.
Yes, it is definitely an interference engine, Scott. See, Scott knows what he's talking about. I like people that know what the hell they're. It's an interference engine. So yeah,
So
I was in
explain what
danger.
an interference engine is.
Okay. The difference between an interference engine and a
Why
non-interference
would you do
engine.
that, Steve?
What do you mean? Why would you do that?
Go
Okay,
ahead,
so
go ahead.
what would happen is on a non-interference engine, if your timing belt breaks,
Why not?
the valves never come in contact with your piston. So basically, if you broke a timing belt on a non-interference engine, your car would just be broke down. You'd have to replace the timing belt. Everything's good. Make sure everything's lined up. Everything's good. On an interference engine, if your timing belt breaks, what happens is the cams are still spinning while the crank is spinning, and your valves will come down and hit the piston and bend your valves,
I got a question.
which basically ruins the engine.
I
Why
have a
the
question,
fuck
too.
did they go from non-interference engines to interference engines if one belt breaking will
Look
fucking
at
destroy
Peach.
your
Oh my
engine?
God, nobody cares. Okay,
She was
putting
reading
this
my
in
face.
vaping terms. No, I'm just.
So what happens if you don't have a timing belt?
Your car won't run without a timing belt.
Now,
What if
but
you have a
I-
timing chain?
Okay, I
Timing
don't
chains work
understand
better.
though.
They last
Why
longer.
did they go from an engine that would not break if your belt broke to an engine that would just be completely and utterly destroyed if your belt
Yeah.
broke? Why
Because
did they do
they
that?
spend
What
more
is
The
the
money.
answer's
benefit?
obvious. The answer's obvious.
You spend money.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
It's
but
all about
here's the
money.
thing. So
It used
Toyota,
to be before
Toyota or
okay.
Honda make an interference engine, right? When you go buy a timing belt or go to a mechanic to have your timing belt replaced or have to buy a new engine or a rebuilt engine,
Look,
Toyota and
look.
Honda
Let me
don't
break
get
it down
that
for
money.
you. Before timing belts, there was timing chains. Before
thinks
timing
this is EPA
chains,
standards.
there was timing gears. Timing gears never broke. You never had to replace timing gears. So they wanted you to spend more money, so they went to timing chains. Timing chains last way longer. So then they moved to timing belts, which are cheap belts, but charge a lot of money to get replaced. So that's why
but
we're
my
now on
point
timing
being
belts.
is Honda and Toyota don't get the money when you go to replace a timing belt. Some random company in China gets the money for the timing belt, or your local mechanic that charges you out the
You don't think
ass
that
for
people go to
labor.
the dealership to get a timing belt done?
Some people do, but most people don't.
Most
no.
people do
'Cause
because they
dealerships
trust
are
the
fucking
dealership
expensive.
to do a big job like that.
Well, Dyer thinks that it was EPA standards. So.
Rule number 1, follow the money. There you go, Peach. But anyway.
Yeah, but parts aren't necessarily proprietary anymore, though.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I did the timing belt. It's done. Car runs now. Everything's good to go.
Ran before.
Changed
technically.
the, I
And I'm
changed
gonna
the
tell
oil.
you right now, he took that old timing belt out, looked brand fucking new.
It
Not
did.
a crack, not a scuff. Wasn't even dirty. I could not tell the difference between the old one and the brand new one. But if he didn't replace it, he would have never let it go. He'd be a paranoid fucking wreck just because, oh my God, it's never gonna
Okay,
go.
technically, all right, if you own a car, 9 times, I'd say almost 100% chance your car has a timing belt. If you're over 100,000 miles and you have not changed your
Sorry.
timing belt,
Sorry.
probably want to change
I
it.
got to tell you, my truck doesn't have a timing belt.
What the hell? Wait, oh, your big truck? A diesel?
No, my Ford.
What does your Ford have?
It wasn't even stretched while I looked.
Timing chain.
It has a chain. Well, chain lasts way longer, so you're good to
I
go.
know. The dealer explained that to me. I kept
Yeah.
asking about, do I need to replace timing belt? Do I need to replace timing belt? If I had said, no, you've got timing
The
chain.
thing about a timing chain is the timing chain's encased in a metal cover that actually blends with your motor oil,
Right,
so
sure.
it keeps it lubricated. And timing chains, like the only thing that would happen with the timing chain is they stretch over time, but there's
How
a
does a
tensioner
chain
in there,
stretch?
and it. How does a chain stretch?
It does. The
From-
holes.
Yeah,
It's the holes. The holes
Don't
stretch.
stretch out the holes.
I
Hey.
always heard those snap back into place, but I'm
That's
not
what
so
I
sure about
understood
that.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently
hello,
that's a
Owl.
myth.
John Q, I mean, as far as the timing belt didn't need replacing, it didn't look like it, but I did a Carfax report. Cost me $40 to get a Carfax. There's no record of that thing
My
ever
boss
having a
thinks he's
timing belt
absolutely
replaced.
insane.
So I did it because.
And guess what? There's still no record of the timing belt being replaced.
No,
even though
I
you just
posted
did
it that I placed the timing belt
Did
and
you
the water pump.
seriously?
I did. I put it on my own record that I replaced the timing belt and timing chain. Whether or not
Great.
it goes on the
That's
Carfax.
a strike against it then, because that's a do-it-yourself.
It is do it yourself. How's it?
Okay, yeah,
freaking
but
runs. That means I
But
did it
with,
right.
with the timing belt, either you did it right or the car ain't fucking running. There's
Yeah,
no
if
in
you don't do the
between.
timing belt right, it don't run. So,
Yeah.
and I can go out there and start it right now and say, "Yep, it runs." Now the
Really?
the
Show us.
alignment is way
does
off,
run.
but I'll fix that tomorrow. The alignment's way
Yeah, you
off.
take your hands off the wheel and just
Well, it was doing that before I even started. It was pulling to the right.
But I mean, it
Yeah.
was free.
It needs some suspension
kinda.
parts.
I sold my soul to the devil in a suit.
I think I
That
need
truck.
I need new struts and I may need new stabilizer bars. Other than that,
You don't have to
that's it.
slip
So-
a dollar.
so
They
you need to
automatically
stabilize
do
the
that,
strut?
John Q.
No, you don't stabilize the strut. The struts are their own thing. The stabilizer bars are their own thing.
Tom Long
But-
says the belt should have come with stickers so you can put your own dates on it.
It does
Oh,
come.
there you
It
go.
does. It does
Actually,
come with a
Dolores,
sticker. Where's my
it's-
sticker at?
There's nothing wrong with it.
And he's
You
lost the sticker
all,
already.
all of these things he's saying need to be fixed. Don't need
Look,
to be
I'm doing
fixed.
okay.
It does need an alignment, but I'm pretty sure somebody fucking hit a curb and blew it out of alignment, which is why it pulls to the right. But you know how many cars I've driven over my lifetime that's just what they did. It's called don't take your hands off the fucking wheel and you won't drive off the road, right? So he's doing this because he wants to, because he has a new toy. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that truck. There's a couple tiny scratches on the outside, and where you put your arm on the armrest on the door, the leather is ripped a little bit.
I can fix that too.
That's it. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that truck.
Did I win or not? Damn,
don't
darn
know.
thing's bought
No.
slow. Anyways, yeah, the main thing was preventive maintenance. I just didn't want it to break, and then hey, I won.
That's
Hell
what I
yeah.
was thinking too.
Yeah.
That works.
What works? What?
Stabilizing the strut. That's what the big pole in the middle's for, or big pole in the ceiling.
We don't
I
we
will-
don't have any strut around here.
I
Which
will.
who was it that suggested we get a stripper pole for the house? Was that Katie?
Katie, your daughter.
Why?
Yeah,
What the hell
her
for?
daughter wants a
Like she
stripper
gonna
pole.
do anything with a stripper pole?
She's like, the next time you're on Amazon, would you look up stripper poles? I'm like, are you serious? Yeah,
They probably have them.
let's put it. Yeah, I'm
sure
sure
they
they
do.
do, but damn. Yeah, let me.
We got
let me-
12-foot ceilings. I don't know that I don't think they make stripper poles that long.
Wouldn't that
I'm
be
sure they
awesome?
do.
Let's do a video on Scuba dancing on the stripper
No.
pole.
No, I want a video of Patrick on the stripper pole.
Oh, good God.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that stripper pole would fall the first
Yeah,
time
but
that
see,
he
fire
touched
poles don't spin. Stripper poles. That's the thing y'all don't know about stripper poles.
I think
the
she's
chick is
still on her-
not spinning around the pole. The actual pole itself spins. It spins in the connections. The pole rotates.
And just how do you know this?
Because I saw a video on it, and I'm like, well, that's fucking cheating.
Oh my God, Dolores just looked it
What?
up. Are you kidding me? Is that a
Yeah,
link to a stripper
Dolores is
pole?
like, stripper pole right here. I got you. How old is she? How old is my child? She was born in 1995. so
She's in her
20
20s. I know she hadn't hit 30 yet, so
27. She's 27. She almost took out her eye walking up the stairs in a stripper pole. Exactly. They don't have the health insurance for a stripper pole.
this actually vapes really good, Speed. As long as you put the coil in there correctly and not in the same hole like I did.
They got a stripper pole.
Yeah,
$160.
it doesn't work too well then.
It
for-
works
even-
fine.
Even this, it says it spins. So yeah, they do spin. The
Just because I
poles
screwed
spin.
it up Don't base it off me. Well, how do I got cotton in my mouth? All right. I got cotton mouth, which is the snake that almost bit me that Speed has no idea about because he hadn't watched anything.
It almost bites you. It almost bit Kyle.
That's true. Let's all chip in and get some scuba
pole dancing lessons. You know what? I would pay to see that.
No, Owl, no. Does she still? She has one tarantula.
She has one tarantula, and then there's one loose somewhere in her house that the cats may or may not.
I think the
eaten.
cats ate that tarantula. So I think we only have one tarantula.
No, our cats aren't all that adventurous. I mean, they bark at squirrels and shit, but Bandit's afraid of his own shadow. Boots could give two shits. She does not care.
You know as well as I do, Bandit tries to attack every mouse that we put on the screen. So
yeah, those are virtual mice, and he knows that. I don't know what he would do if it was an actual real mouse.
The same thing. Try to attack it.
I don't think so.
That little fake mouse I got, they have no interest in because it's not real.
Because it's big, they run away from it.
No, they hit it one time and was like, this is some bull crap. This ain't a real mouse, and they left it alone after that.
I mean, Katie's dad, we used to buy mice for the cats, and they would just run around and sit on them and let them squirm around, and then they'd get up and chase it and then plop their fat asses down on it again.
This does vape a lot better with a new coil in there. I mean, I only vaped that like a week on that coil, but it does taste a lot better.
Does the juice still taste good? Is it good? Tell everybody how good it is again.
The juice is very good. You did a good job on making the recipe. So
it's yummy.
Well, do I still have a battery? No, I took the battery out. I have not vaped this topside in forever. Now Scott makes me want to start using this thing again. It's a good mod. This is the thing with squonkers, and most squonkers have this issue. If you don't vape all the juice out of this the first night, and then the next morning when you go to vape it, it tastes weird.
Yeah, you have to vape it constantly.
It has that weird plastic taste. The bottles just leach flavor into it, and it tastes weird the next day. So I suggest if you're going to use a squonker, vape every bit of juice out of it.
So Dolores has a link for you, dear. It's pole dancing classes. You get 10 classes for $200.
Damn it, Dolores. I'm not pole dancing.
Nice,
sorry.
Dolores.
See, and it's in Manassas. It's even in Virginia. I don't know that I have the upper body strength to not kill myself. So,
I would fall off the pole.
But from what I understand, it is very good exercise.
I would rather.
On all munchy stuff.
I'll go with the running into the sky thing.
You have no idea, John Q.
The only thing I need now is I need a paramotor, I need a wing, and then I'm gonna need a GoPro camera.
No, I just need all the things.
I was just gonna say he needs everything. He's
got a kiting harness. That's what he has.
I got the 360 camera, but I need one that can just stick.
You don't
on
need
my
another
helmet.
goddamn camera.
I do need one more camera. I need one more camera.
You do not.
Actually, I need two.
You don't need cameras. No.
Because one of them can be the follow behind camera.
No, so it can get stuck in your propeller. No.
Scuba.
No.
The boss has spoken.
It's gonna be on the wing, so it can't get stuck in your propeller.
I like that. Denied.
Anyways.
No camera for you.
You missed everything, Cloud. You missed it all, man. How did you fall asleep? I'm too loud to fall asleep, Cloud Chucker.
How you doing?
Lead Pipe. How you doing down there?
He's in North Carolina.
Yeah, Cloud Chucker moved closer to us. You almost got close enough.
Lead Pipe moved closer to us.
Oh, did I say? My bad. Lead Pipe moved close to her.
Lead Pipe lives in the Carolinas.
Closer. He's closer to us. Yeah.
It went from Pennsylvania to North Kakalaki.
Banana hammocks.
Pennsylvania.
Owl, stop with the banana hammocks. You know what?
I mean, technically, Scuba already has a banana hammock.
I feel bad because, all right, I had this tank not even a week, and I did not put a vape band on there. Owl can beat me later. And I've dropped it like 4 times because I've been working on the car, so it kept falling over and hitting the glass. It has not broken yet. I've lucked out big time. It should have broken my glass. It really should have, but it didn't.
Yeah, because he's knocked it over, smacked it against the concrete.
I have, and you know, vape bans have saved my damn tank. I don't know how many times, and I don't know why I don't have one on here. I need to put one on there.
Don't you have any?
Yes, I do. I still have some nuts and cock vape bands. Yes, nuts and cocks are good vape bands, and they glow in the dark.
So you can find your nuts and cock.
You gotta have the nuts and cock. Gotta have it.
Yeah, you're in North Kakalaki.
This is vaping really good, honestly. Even Munchkin said, which she's probably not gonna admit to it.
What?
That juice tastes different in your tank.
It does.
There you go.
But
Case dismissed.
well, and I don't know.
What do you mean, but what? But what?
You shut up, I tell you.
All
I don't know if it's the tank or just because you're vaping at a lower wattage, because I like a hot vape, so it's hot.
Yeah, she's vape. Okay. When I vape around a 0.23 coil, which I think hers is registering at 0.24, I usually vape it at 75 watts.
I'm at 75 watts because you turned my shit.
I turned it down. She had it at 85 watts and wondering why she's burning up her fucking cotton, because you're at 85 watts.
Oh, Lord, no, Dolores, no, we're not doing that. No, that is aggressively American.
You don't know how you fell
Not
asleep
gonna do
with my loud ass voice. Me either, Cloud Chucker.
No.
My voice is loud but peaceful.
Yeah.
It's
we're not
loud
doing
but
that,
peaceful.
Dolores. That is something that I
What
would have pictured. You know how when you hear about like typical Americans
Let
that
me
go
see
to
what
Europe on
Dolores
vacation,
posted. I'm scared
that
to
is
even
what
look.
I picture them wearing.
Oh
to the
my
beach.
God! Are
Yeah,
you
see
kidding
what I mean?
me?
That is aggressively
I
American.
can wear that
right
for
there.
the 4th of July.
No,
Jeez.
What? That would be
No.
awesome.
no.
It's only
Oh, damn it.
$16.99.
If you wear that, I'm
Bow,
going to
chicka,
take
wow,
a picture and
wow.
I'm going
Look
to
at-
put it in your Facebook group for everybody to see.
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
That
And then
is-
I'm going to burn it because I will not be seen in public.
I'm gonna
with you
add that
in
to cart. Add to cart. There we go. All right, it's in the cart. All right.
As long as he
Don't
can
encourage him, Owl.
he can add it to his cart as long as he just doesn't hit buy now.
I didn't buy it.
You know what? If that's in the Amazon cart, I'll buy that motherfucker. I'm like, look, I bought it. I spent the money. You're gonna fucking wear this thing.
I'm not
Suit
going.
up, Scuba.
It's one size fits all. I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, that could be weird. Oh my goodness. I don't look forward to trying to do the alignment on that truck. The main thing I got to do, even if I get the front with the toe back in instead of toe out, I have to move because it's pulling to the right. So once I get them aligned where they're a 16th in, then I have to move both of
Your
them
voice is mostly peaceful, like
over to the left
right.
so that it goes straight instead of pulling to the right, which I think is the fact that the struts are going bad on that truck. I mean, it's got over 200,000 miles on it, so it's probably bad struts.
Everything's going bad.
But
bad timing
hell,
belt, bad.
I could buy.
You would think by listening to him talk that truck barely moves and will not roll out of the driveway.
Hey, y'all can give me shit if you want, but if the truck was free, I
He's
don't
got a
mind spending
one-track
money
mind.
to get in the
I
truck
need to
right.
fix this thing, so now I am going to fix all the things that
all
could
the
possibly be wrong. All
So,
the things. I'm going
why
to
don't you
rebuild the
just-
truck from the tires up.
Replace replace all the suspension.
Yes.
Add a lift kit to it.
No, I don't
Put
need
on
a
some
lift
bigger
kit.
tires.
Don't need a lift kit.
No, because I can get in the truck just fine. We don't need to add a lift kit. Shut up. I'm short.
Add a
Yes,
step.
She has enough trouble getting in the truck now. I have to get a ladder and shit. So I think that if I just replace the struts and the
Cree,
shocks
that's
in the back,
expensive. We don't
we're
have
good
that
to
kind of
go.
money.
I may need stabilizer bars, but other than that, struts and
See,
shocks.
This is the
Which is
difference
$400
between
bucks,
me and
but-
him, right? Is to me, it doesn't need to be replaced until the state tells me it needs to be replaced or it fucking breaks.
Stars
If
and
it ain't
Stripes
broken or the
Mankini for
state
the
ain't
4th
making
of
me
July.
fix it, it doesn't need to be done. He is all into preventative maintenance or whatever the fuck that is. So he wants to replace everything while he can.
Whatever that is. Okay.
Whatever that is.
I
Yeah.
Well, now, like the timing belt thing, you
Yeah.
do want to replace that before it goes out.
Well,
see.
yeah, I mean,
some-
I've
you know-
literally never, ever, 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 ever had a timing belt go out.
I have.
Ever.
I have.
And
Now-
You
that would
also
suck.
cracked your block putting fucking antifreeze in your truck too.
Now-
So maybe you just got bad luck.
The one timing belt that I had snap on me was on a Ford Mustang, 1980 Ford Mustang, non-interference engine, so it did not destroy the engine. But I'll tell you what, when that timing belt broke, all the power in the car shut off. It just, everything turned off. I was like, what the hell? It was a timing belt. I had no idea, but yeah, it shut everything down. And I towed it back home and I put a timing belt back on it and everything was good. But
Oh, no,
yeah.
that's a good question. So have you added any like, fog lights or off-road lights or anything like that yet?
Okay. The version of Honda Pilot I have is a 2010 Honda Pilot EXL 4-wheel drive. So the
It's four-wheel
EX
drive. Okay.
Yeah, the EXL version actually has like the touring package. It doesn't have the navigation, which hell, the phone does better navigation than the damn radios do, but it has the fog lights and stuff already on it. The moonroof. If you hit
you
the
need to get
lock,
some KC off-road lights.
if you hit the lock, unlock, and then hold the unlock, it rolls down all the windows and opens the sunroof to let hot air out of the car, which is a Honda feature. But yeah, it's got all the bells and whistles. I mean, it's all leather seats, 3 rows of seating, which I have the back row down because we don't put that many people in the car. 4 seats is plenty, I think. We don't need 6 to 8 seats. But and there's plenty of room in the back
I want
too.
you to
Don't click that
share
link.
this.
She found another one? Wait a minute. Let me see if she found a better one. Oh my God. No, there's hair showing on that. Are you kidding me, Amazon? There is physical hair showing on that. And that would not hold my package. I'm just saying. All right.
Too big?
Too big. Damn, Speed, you're a mess. Which means all-wheel drive. There you go. Well, Osman, it is a it's a button-controlled 4-wheel drive. You literally have to put the truck into L1 or L2 to go into 4-wheel drive. So
So it's two-wheel drive, but it's
yeah,
usually, but it's
Yeah.
4-wheel on demand.
yeah.
This,
There you go.
This is going to be scuba on the 4th of July.
And then it also has my brain just completely went into left field.
You think about how to stuff your package into that?
Oh, it has eco mode. So it's a 6-cylinder, right?
Click my link,
But
motherfucker.
what it does is when you're going down the expressway, it'll turn off like 2 to 3 cylinders while you're going down the expressway to save gas. It does that, which most newer cars do anyway.
Did you click my link? That's
I
going to be
did.
you on the 4th of July.
Do you want me to click your link?
I
I'll
want
click
you
your
to
link.
click my link.
I will not
like
look
to-
that bad.
I like to torture my boss with that, right? So he makes me copy him on all my emails. Well, he doesn't make me, but he wants me to, so he knows what's going on, right? So I had a particularly difficult closing. And when it finally closed, I sent that GIF in an email to the other side, right? And he came
There
in
you go, Creed.
down the hallway. It was like, I do not need to see that. And I'm like, well, you wanted to be copied on all of my emails. So now that is saved on my computer, because I like when, I like to send GIFs to people, and I like to throw that one in there every once in a while just so he has to go bleach his eyeballs.
A truck like that never stops taking. I worked on it for 6 months and never got it on the road. Well, lead pipe, technically, it can drive right now.
Yeah, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. He just wants to play with things.
Oh,
and
he's
fix things.
tinkering. Let him be.
Scuba
Yeah,
has a
but
big
he's
giant.
tinkering with expensive
John
shit.
Q, shame on you. I'm not Ron Jeremy by any means. No.
Well, I mean, that guy doesn't either. Where'd you get that, John Q? I'm confused. I think the seam on the little bikini is misleading.
Wow, we only got 4 minutes left. We were just getting into it.
No, we have as much time as you want left.
It's Creed.
Yeah, but see, I don't.
Now Creed worries me. He says sorry about your look.
You
I'm
guys can
not
keep
sure
going. I
what
can jump out.
Creed's
You guys
talking
can keep
about.
going.
Well, because the way you talk about having to fix all this, he doesn't have to fix anything on this truck. All he has to do is get an alignment. He just wants to do all of it by himself and immediately. Nothing has to be done except for the alignment. The timing belt didn't even have to be done. He wanted to do it. That's it.
Okay. This is my thing. I would rather do it and have peace of mind knowing that it's been done than not do it and then the damn thing break and go, and then people go, why didn't you do the damn timing belt? Why didn't you do it? It's your fault for not doing it. I freaking did it. So if it breaks now, then by God, something went wrong big time. So
no, if it breaks now, it'll be, well, you did it wrong.
No, I did it right. So I know.
Well, I mean, like with the timing belt, there's either.
So.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
See you, Cloud Chucker.
No, the truck is in fine condition.
No. Did you not see it? Lead pipe. Let me show you a picture of the truck.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the truck.
It's just a new toy, and there's really.
So that's just like the front grill and stuff and the hood. And the
I don't have a picture of the whole truck. By God.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Yeah, but the rest of it looks like that. There's a couple small scratches in the paint, but
yeah, it looks good. What year is it?
It's a 2010.
Which is 200,000 miles.
My boss owned it for 2 years, and before that, the original owner. So it's
the original owner is the one that put all the that truck has been from it. It originally sold in Topeka, Kansas, and then he had the truck shipped to Australia.
He is a goofy lawyer.
And drove it for a while in Australia. Then had it from Australia, shipped it from there back to Las Vegas, California, and then drove it back over to some other state.
Hold on here. When did Las Vegas get moved to California?
Not Las Vegas, somewhere in California. I can't remember.
Sure it was San Diego, and Las Vegas is in Nevada, dear.
I don't know what he had it shipped somewhere. It went from Australia back to the U.S. By God,
psychotic. Yeah.
He
wants to find the most difficult thing he can do and do it himself. So yeah, he wanted to change the timing.
No. What do you mean? I wanted to change the timing belt.
You wanted to change the timing.
I wanted to save money changing the timing belt.
No, you wanted to change the timing belt, even if you had.
Hold on.
Thousands of dollars.
Let me show y'all, because I don't think y'all believe in me. Let me show y'all something here.
Excuse me, Las Vegas, California.
You see that?
Y'all never been there?
All them scratches are from doing the timing belt. And here,
he enjoyed
that looks more like a rash.
And all these cuts and dings in my hand, all on both hands.
Oh, that was a surface abrasion. Yeah.
It looks like I have herpes. I got cuts and dings everywhere.
But dear, am I wrong in the fact that you enjoyed it? Y'all remember he used to be a mechanic.
Well, okay.
It's like reliving his youth out there.
It's because
fixing this truck all by himself. So yeah, the fact that he used to do it and now he can because eventually it needs to be done and he has the ability. So and what's better
that
than
was the big question. Do I have the ability?
When I fixed my dryer myself, I was
so that right
proud
there
of
is why he wanted to
that.
do it. He wanted to find out if he had the ability to do it.
I think so. Yeah. I think it was
Ow,
because
you're
I
a mess.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Well, hey, you can't do a good job on a car unless you get a couple cuts and bruises, which is what happened to me. And scuba and saving money doesn't go together. You're right about that, Oz, man.
No.
I don't really say. I mean, I save money on getting the timing belt done. Obviously, if I
He
would have
set
took
aside money to fly,
If I
which
took-
I'm shocked that he actually set aside money and saved. I don't think it ever occurred to him.
Can
that
I
he
get some
could do that
credit?
until I told him?
Can I
I
get
have
some
given
credit?
you the credit. It's like it never occurred to him. Well, if you want to save money, then save money so you can go fly.
I know, right, Kitman? I really want. I mean, and bless our heart, Munchkin's looking for a house for us that actually has a garage or some type of shop or shack outside of it where I
Shack.
can actually do stuff in, which I appreciate. That's all I need. I just need a place to be able to work on stuff because I didn't know. Okay, when I did this timing belt, I was like,
Got
am I
lots of
too
houses.
old to get up under a car and work on it? Apparently
answer is
not.
no.
I was still same way with the paramotor. Am I too old to go and run and fly in the sky? Hell no, I did it. I just got to prove it to myself that yeah, I can still do these things.
So this is sounding like a midlife crisis.
I'm not
Yeah,
midlife
a midlife
crisis.
that saved me about $1,500. So
I'm
okay
way
with that.
past midlife at this point. Shit.
No, you're not. You shut your mouth.
I could
You
die
could live to
tomorrow, and then there would be
103.
no more scuba show. Y'all could watch Speed.
We're not talking about that. You're not going anywhere tomorrow. No, I think he just likes doing stuff. Even if that truck was brand new, he would find something,
Oh, yeah.
something to do.
You got to go have your fun.
Yeah, right. He's enjoying himself.
That's what counts.
He's enjoying it. He enjoyed fixing the fucking timing belt because I kept saying, "Why don't you just come in and finish it tomorrow?" No, I'm gonna finish it, and he enjoyed himself. He was having fun. He's a fucking masochist, but he was enjoying himself. Weren't you? You
Oh.
liked it.
People are home.
You liked working on the car.
I don't know if I liked working on the car, but it was
You liked working
it
on
was-
the car.
it was enjoyable to do. Hondas are easy to work on because everything on that car is all millimeter.
You
10
can't tell
millimeter,
me
12
that you
millimeter,
didn't get off
14
on the
millimeter.
sense of satisfaction when you finally got it done, and then you were like, "I did that on my own. I did that myself."
Okay, there was a sense of satisfaction, but the scary part when the cam turned,
Well, yeah, that part. But
that part, I was gonna hurl.
yeah.
I mean, you know as well as anybody. I was literally about to go in the yard and throw up because I
Good night,
thought
Craig.
I just
But
destroyed
you
the
didn't
engine.
throw up, and you didn't destroy the engine. So.
It was close. It could have been worse.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it wasn't.
I could buy a closed down Jiffy Lube. There you go.
Yeah, well, no, we're not doing that. I'm not living.
Working on cars at Scuba Zen time. You
I'm
know,
gonna jump off. I need to go get some
Well,
dinner.
we're about to get off anyway. Speed. So let's get off of here. It's past 10 o'clock anyway. I really appreciate you coming on tonight, Speed. You should do this
Yeah,
more
it was
often.
fun.
You should, because it's very boring without you. Cause
Yeah, you are my comic relief instigator of all things. I
you
think.
you
I-
assist with the innuendo. Mhm.
Yes. Do you
Assist.
have a shake? Oh
do.
boy.
I provide the
Well,
diving
it's
board.
like he just
Baskin
doesn't step in
Robbins.
it nearly
Whoa,
enough. when
that's
you're
$5
not around.
right
When you're
there.
around,
Really?
He just, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I still think you should buy one of these kits. Just
Nope.
saying. Even
Nope.
though I screwed up when I
Nope.
was building it.
Nope. Not buying stuff. Nope.
No, but not buying stuff. Okay. And
It's
then
like,
you
la,
know,
la, la, la.
just for Scott, you know, you definitely need one of these
Was he gonna live in the pit? I could go
21
scuba down in the
700
pit,
top sides.
Hang out in the office.
Poor Scott. I will look for that, Scott, to see if I can find it. But yeah, it's
At
gonna
least
be-
he's not calling it scavenge now.
Yeah.
I'm calling
See,
it
I got Scott down. I got I got Scott down. And thanks again to Harry for sending this over to me, because it would have took me a lot longer if I ordered it from China, honestly. But it's almost worth it for me to order another one because I like this tank. I mean, I already had one I was vaping, and now I'm vaping the new one. And why is my thing going off? But anyways. All right, guys. Y'all have an excellent weekend. We'll catch you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Until
Hey,
then,
everybody. Have a good weekend.
good night. Bye.